Asante Kotoko ene Ghana football yenua pole efri Kumase nsu atra kwhwe ball once amabiem no na FA president Kurt Okreku eni Ghana ha na ebetodwa na sempin for the tudwa say oyare ana so tu kwan na okoyare nti na oni Ghana ha waba bedru Ghana ha ama oni teams no aye meeting na enewie beye 1 pm na FA president Kurt Okreku ebelande ewo Kumase ha onini eche Asante Kotoko omu secretariat na ensem ben na FA couple odi etudwa ensem ne de edoso from Emra o free Ghana ha ko ene efise incident ni esiye ene ensensem a wotin na no ene FA president ene Asante Kotoko tun no ebedi nkomo na interestingly anase menim se menka ni sempo a Emra FA president Kurt Okreku eba be share Asante Kotoko team no Asante Kotoko IMC chairman na prinka no so na oni around na ehun sem nyina no ye de bebremo ewu show no so ensem a FA president Ura Kurt edi tudwa nyina no ya boaboa no a ye de ebremo ewu show no so unim say di kan dia to unim say weekend MTN FA Cup games ne ebe koso ehun referees a omu bedi matches no nyina ehun ensem ewa ha unim say games no nyina ebe koso Asante Kotoko omo any 11 wise game na nkwana entimi enkoso FA Cup no ehun ensem ewa ha yedi nyina ede bremu unim say no a ukopiem ewo Ghana ye parliament house ana enya grokra MPs ni bebe na ekasa ye edifa Ghana ye football ho say ye league no enkoye eni nioma bia omfi say emwa emma Ghana league ne entini enkoye no enwa MPs no omo ekasa ye edi efana the latest one MP for New Edubiase Abdul Salam onu so akasa edi afa Ghana ye ball ho na fa ye league no ye de ho nsem ebebremo ewo show no sensem na edoso emrepom no ye de nyina ebebremo emra walasi edi kan edi amanone nsem no edi aba owia Kofila be the governor na face scandi ebetena se na omo apapa nsem no mu wia na ye de fie nsem no atoaso edi amamo mumfa messages no emfamfa 050522 5578 050522 5578 mumfa messages no emfamfa hona yenkinkan emfa emamo Facebook are you ready enti Eugene Maradona epian ya to no betimi akọ Facebook na wakọ search udru Facebook a no akọ search engine ho na wa type Otec 102.9FM o type OTEC na o the 102.9FM no e de account show no beba show no ba emra o hwe no na wa like na wa comment na nso wa share se be a unia bia aha no nso ewo chiri no obetimi enye bia twenti mon kan ho na emra ye tena se na ye de Royal Sports no e de Abraham free summary ekopim se nondu ebebo a ye besore ne de akode mu nsem papa na ye de Abraham mra no nso a ye be bie lines no na monso mu afre e de mo adwenkyere e de abachi no so ba for now obetimi e de comments ene okwasi nyina no e de akwakoto Facebook page no so na fe ya kinkan e de amamunti aye Otec 102.9FM eye Royal Sports ena ye de Ebramidi e de Awal Mohammed obetimi afremi DEM0NZA sene medican abo emrante ni dini walasi beba sanso ana say scandi Kofila be the governor enso mobetene ka production team no eye sikapa ena fe Eugene Maradona omunyina ena aboabo nsem na no a ye di show no e de Ebramunti walasi eba na ode amanoni nsem no e de abrabo 716 yeba na fe ye de amanoni nsem no ahyase e de amamo ewo show ne so yes sikapa aye krado nti yenko emra
koso kama ne nyina ene se Europa League matches awudo no eno so guso asisi amena okase no koso Samsung na Conference League no matches awudo ne nyina eno so pomade na afi no etimi awuram kama enti wo dia ne san won so ne yebetena na afi no ye di updates ne nyina eno so etimi dia bro na quickly me ramana afi no me de nsama awudo no enso etimi dia abade ya hyan so ese ye kan no na chese Conference League no me de to no say games ena nyimre me no kasa eno so koso no na chese matches awudo ne nyina eno so pomadi akoye na afi no baby ansom na timi akoso kama matches no de atiene sem urama le chese me de tudwa ese FC eten mbobo kono amotefie Any Copenhagen so no edi apoma o chekia na chese Copenhagen akwa we akwa kopokani mi no ama head and bobo kono amonso na timi paako hye so esa site anything Edi Olympia Jobujana and some natifi amana saita nete edi Barak Banjaluka a game no and some cost the woman and it's a no na game no and some edi Bashan so and some Pafos FC Apokanimi no and Omonia Nicosia and some Latimia Tikano Paco Sansono and a rebetis Bobo Kono Amon Sebi Sanson again Titimo Amonson timi chebie na uram awade yetiana se apo ne kosia mame mfanto ya se amosa amode no lecture se amone NK Cell jigame no 8 na nyina eno nso timi atodwa sanso no na side ne de ade Jacolinia enso tena fe no amone side ne de baka to Pola ade abom game no eno nso no nwotwehye nso ese panantana kasebobo kono amonso body yetia side ne tin Edi vai kanka na game no so atemi abaso onim se Shamrock Grove vs Bobo kono ebe bo edi atia mo de we no eye match samede to onim se nwuramo e wode atia ne se Conference League ni mu aye tini nyina eno so tebedi aba quickly yengramo na fedi atia ne se Europa League ni match sa ene dey e koso ni nyina no yentemi famra shan so ese makoma akona de ashase dada ama chese enche bi ebe na wiye na de wo ne se nwuramo e Stadio Olimpico Roma mama Fantija SM Roma Bobo Kono ama bakani mienu na we no SNK Champions League game ni nyina ene se Roma ene Porto de otumo sam na ya big game pa ene chese koso no mame fanto no se Roma Roma abrante ni den ade de tenesa Paulo Ezekiel Bruno de Bala enso anya 2 goals ni nyina ade ama side ni den ade de tenesa Aya Roma ya dini nyina no eno som timidi atodwa Roma na chese orane ti ade Samo agahoa ensom apomade atekane paako ade ma side ni dini Porto ya dini nyina no eno som timidi atodwa ye kano na chese Porto Glimt ensom awofie ama pakane paako ma FC 20 ensom timi atesanso no ana FCS Prince no apakane paako de tie ne Sepok FC ensom implementation enso asa Galatasaray Sport Club amotefie amone side ne did ezad akama lecture say game na nwa she party woman and some mamin fan to no some check here lecture 77 minutes ayapono 2-2 and everem unum say first leg no ye tie ne san side ne did gala ekwawe ekokwaji womane so bomo for one lecture say fakura kwa integrity score no ababe 6-3 ade ama ezad akama me ba cho ewie ni say ya na chese akama for no amonsom akwa man na chese baby anso no timi akwaso kama ye nwura mana afi no me mfanto ya se uramo awo Johan Cruyff Farina de tiene sa side anything ade Ajax enso no amba bo ade tie side anything ade Union Saint-Gilloise game no 8 ana chese ni nyina anonsom to twa Ajax bobo no awo 2-0 aggregate asese no amonsom na wese baby anso no anonsom betimi akoso antara tebobo kono ene fena bachi tim no amode no enso baso 8 channel so aggregate score no eno so 3-0 ade ma Fenerbahce bobo kona ene de amoba be channel so ensem Sociedad bobo kono ene Midtjylland the game no eno so 8 baso kama aggregate score no 2-1 ade ma Saida le tin ade Sociedad ya tin nyina eno so tibidi abaye kano le chese other games aka nyina no yenya nwodwuma na me patro de tennis Europa League no akabako Victoria Pilsen and for virus game no ano so ababa so na ngotwe na eye 1-0 adema from virus ntanyumre no le chesem na Victoria Person no so home no the tennis eye Tosan Arena our person krom one no ano so eye big game pa ana ni nyina ano so aba so eye te won sam no ano so timri atodwa ye ka ne say no memngrem na wa Saudi Arabia le chesanyumre Amonsomo chesawoto a akoso Saudi professionally kinamano lectures afate epo kanu pako ama site tenite a Europa ensom entimi ante sakano onum sem owura ne tin ade murat aye botna ena nya sako no ade ma fata ye tin nyina ensom etibiri abade wo no sa afire ensom ane akale jibobo kono aye no ana game no som atwemba ye sene so asa arayat omopoye ade tia site tenite arayit ma bibia so no ensom akoso game ne pa na wie no na arayit abo arayat economy yensa ama chasa Riyad bobo kono atimu pako ama bibia so no etimi akoso kama yetini nyina eno som etimi atodwa ma bibia so no atimi akoso kama nti we no eye Manchester wodu ani nyina eno som akoso won crofoma so aye pomoten atimi de nyina so no atimi ya pro kama ekoba ne sauna na chasa na nyimre no obetu kwan awram ewa amonane ne nyina eye Ujima travel and consult na me de tu anemo esem anu omo so nto kasa na chasa ne nyina entimi nkoso ne nyina ene say Ujima travel and consult se anyimre no wo de opese otu kwan ekwa broche kro pai so o de obakwa kodu na fe no adwuma wakwa akwa Germany omo se adwuma ko bi epa adwuma yefo ene omo ya adwuma afe pako entibra nefa obra be adwuma na fe no omo mfa nko sanso no ana Canada ana fe de tennis Australia US of ene UK nyina no omo bomaden de wako now you scored waka ensa na adwuma fo no modi ene UK yɛde wo kɔ no afei wakɔ akɔbɔ adwuma ama kyɛsɛ baabi anso atumi akɔso shinkin countries ne nyina no yɛgyema atɛde wo wurama no afei no baabi anso atumi akɔso kama enti mmeaeɛ no ɛyɛ mmienu ɛwɔ Ghana ha bɛbɛkyɛ hyɛ no nso Kumasi no mu no ɛyɛ deɛ ɛte sɛ Bugis building ɛdan no a ofi North Central so ɛba so fly interchange no so a ɔtra a wɔntra dan bia no saa dan no n'akyi pɛɛ ɛna deɛ ɛte no sɛ yɛgyema atɛ nso no ɔmo wɔkɔ no afei no ɛne ɔmo ne nkɔma opiem ɛwɔ deɛ ɛte no sɛ Boasia lectures am in front to ja as a young towers omani enkane GN bank dino ele tinhwani mu eno amo na yegematen so no e wo numbers no eno so ofre na fa bibia so atemi akoso aye 0553 944 608 0553 944 608 and also 0547 740-774 eno aye yegema travel and consult omo number ana chesameria to jasem nso betimi no omo nso no atimi atinkomo na bibia eno nso atimi akoso kama ye kan say no akofa catering service o continental dishes ne nyina omo ye de ama o kama ne nyina no eno se wankasa no wo kwa abrechire yegema te no wako o bae no ana sem okoye no wako akwahye wo se akwakwodi aduane bia mana terose ase o bae no o ba be pa bia dia esa obomaden esa obeba eye akofa catering service asoye na afedi aka bia no bebi anso no etimi akoso kama entiwde sa Ghana mamu anuane ne bi na wo pebi enso atimi ade ne nyina no de etene se akofa ba ye ne kama ade ma pastries awuto no omo obi sanso na wo ye wedding engagement na se bi ye bi na ba be ba cho birthday party be enso na etimi abade wo no enso wura mo awo akofa catering service ane ma ne nyina enso betimi akoso hye ne so ese asoye no mo awori yetene sa adwunase a ye ne kwada se municipal assembly na ewo dwunase no ene dinhwani mu number no aye 0245 056 378 0245 056 378 no aye akofa catering services no be ba cho hye no so asa Ghana mamu anam no aye school ba kope ena teten central for ha aye Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies na nyumre be di tudwa asa nso ba ma den afe no woni empanifo nso tinkoma kama wa bra onso ote so no sa en central adwuma no obeye bi no ebetimi abam wa bra oba Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies sama bibia nso no etimi akwente sa ukuta wasi anasa SSC no obetimi aba na fe wan kasa no wonso yede wa fantete mo meba cho level for na mo 3 passes no obetimi aba uye mature student o brought 25 years ko ani mo a lectures no no udi oni certificate bia nemom no watwam emfie aduonu num 25 years ko ani wo interest no Eso preso ye radio ni biabra ye bejo asmacho students sanso no e na watcho exam tifie e twan results no ane afa na waiting results no ene ma ni nyina eno so na be koso enti numbers ne ye mienu e 0547 823 005 0547 823 005 finance 0243 842 007 0243 842 007 ano I the attendance Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies no ana metini nyina ano som timidi am no yemura mo na fe no memfa stories a wodo pina mra ne nyina ene se ene mewura no football no na fe boxing any MP ne nyina ma bomma tan ye bikama ensom ade ma the attendance that don't color and chirote wonim se ano oye manager ene ma rima to bobo kono you chin be me the picture na fe ye de nkomade ye tie no ene se on se nansan mu wono no the attendance ma to bobo kono games awutua lectures a play anything ade my father Valverde and omo yuso no our right back ho amachese baby anso no etimi ankoso kama na me pacho latest kakra me gada ade free Madrid bobo kono amonso aso ye no ane say boy anything ade father Valverde test by some anything ade Lucas Vasquez enchepia obapa no papa ne ba masa yes Carlo Ancelotti say aye bi dada ho a yenkonkofa ensu nyame ye emfane nko chenche no de ete no ene se Valverde no ode na ball right back ho ama de na peke enya fe na obaba be ye eniema bia na fe no be ba cho eniema kwakwaye bi sibasa entim ena nyimre de amenseka ene se yes Lucas Vasquez kwampo no eba owura ne tede Carlo Ancelotti ebe koso no fe no wa yuso boya letim ade fede Valverde ne nyina ene se boy no Madrid bobo kono attack ya omo numbers e wani mu wasanso no ana me pacho omo defendia osan pomate ebe defende ama bibia so no eno som etimi koso entiletesa eno som to dwane adini nyina eno som etimi ya banana ansana bobo kono ana story we mete ya na me so serium ni nyina eno say ya say ansana ase nyankopon bo asama omo ba Real Madrid omo ba boy ani did Hendrick eno omo say omo ba be pe no na sika omo so omo de be ba no na sa mentete asa Arsenal likely eso omo de be ba no 60 million euros ana Arsenal bobo kono pese omo de ba be fe boy ani tin ade Hendrick de Souza ade no free Madrid aso ye na chese boy no so ba be gina mo ade ma de Ghana sama be bia so no eno so etimi koso kama ye dini nyina eno so etimi ya todwa onum say UEFA Champions League no the woman say ensem pine ba na mom before say ba na ba ba hwe the tennis according to score 90 say the latest club ba omo ba je no you je me baba here say djuma no mamenyo sa sorry we enso mfamfiri oni nyina ene say Madrid bobo kono obeka ya player ni tede Jude Bellingham enche bia no mo ball La Liga game Emma chese weekend no obaka last weekend de twem no me ba be catch o Sunday no esem owura ne dire Jude Bellingham no ekoko use weather me ma cho referee on the day epomote Emma no red card man ifimo me ma cho owura mo awade tennis La Liga no omo so ya omo kwakwatra boy na sam so 2 games and omo de ma boy a le tin ade Jude Bellingham na no ana me pacho papa ne tin ade Jose Maria Gutierrez o se he yamfanto yamu bia sontimente asa Spain emra na so asa empanifo no be sori na afi no me ba cho referee amatimi ahwem ni nyina and say Spain no asa football ni yakama lemom yeka referee sawoto no asa etoda bia omudi watane gu lectures aniema na kwakoye bi sibasa entone de o kan chiro bia na afi empanifo a me ba cho La Liga ni so monsa and afi Royal Spanish Air Football Federation no omunyina mfo mo nyam wa bra eno ebetimi abon afi air referee no omonso atimi improve ya ba bia so no etimi akoso kama ye de nyina eno nso etimi atodwa enti we aya kakra papa ne tiri gute ono nso ade atoya owro no ana dawo screen so no enti obetimi join Facebook no aya Otec 102.9Fm Otec 102.9Fm na me patrol ye woman some aya Jude Bellingham anra nyumre na on it boy and it ade Rodrigo Goyes ene ginamo na chese omu dem city fo no ama bibia timi akoso na Jude Bellingham say hwe mo amotie kire won a chese mo hu de ekono ade baako a obetimi aka ene say Real Madrid bobo ko na ono Jude Bellingham obobi no uram ɛwɔ Madrid current squad ɛwɔ hɔ a ɔsɛ the most talented player a ɔwɔ squad no mu no ɛyɛ owura ne din Rodrigo Goyes ne nyina no sɛ boy wei no ɔsɛ hwɛ ɔgye bɔɔl ne tia so na wɔde ne nan ne fɔ so a wɔbɛ dane apem agu ne bɔnkum no mfe no ɛbɛ mpem mmienu nso agu ne nifa ɛsiane sɛ ɛyɛ boy na nkasa no bɔɔl no onimpɔ ɔwɔ skills no ana afei yɛka talent a owura ne din ade Rodrigo no ne kyɛ sɛ current Madrid squad no obia nkame closer to the guy ɛnto no deɛ ɔbɔ boy na ba so sɛ ɔkyɛkeɛ na nsɛn na nkasa no boy ne contribution a ɛno nso ɛyɛ de ma Madrid bɔbɔkɔ no ɛno nso ɛboa ma nneɛma pii na no ɛno nso ɛtumi akɔ so kama ɛno ɛyɛ Jude Bellingham on play let think I did your tennis Rodrigo Goyes no and your deeper no let me portray no and theory and read Daniels papa we no up game no adiama Arsenal da wajinam adiama your tennis Juventus da up Barcelona da na me portray Henry and was say yan come wo pia suntemente as a Rodrigo no akwada no say e bia mo na mo nka ne ho asema ono de obetimi aka say Madrid bɔbɔ no o check boy no ne work rate and often ability chess what the team na current squad no o bia ma na boy na nkasa wa jebo anya bia ebe ba ko mienu miensa obetimi atwe wo nyina bom na afre no ode ball na ba wa bra o ka mo boso chess sardine no let chess adwuma no nyina eno so kwaso kama entim ano tiari en rede o kam wo bia so otimi ate asa Madrid boboko no uramu a let chess anim wono mo ye ka obebo Kylian Mbappe na fe wo player ne did finisher junior obon samon for campo abo Bellingham so no edi aka won ye ja Rodrigo nemam no boy no ball up no let chess sa three players am boy no asem obi ama eno ane kakra beba cho owura ne didi Henry ensom ade to dwa ya de sansam ne nyina eno nsom etim de ama wa na nwumre ya ma bebia nso no atim ya kaso kama memfan to dwa asa Luka Modric after say Madrid enani City 3 ama mo team baako no yaso mo wie game no anwumre no owura ne didi Luka Modric ewura mo awo Man City omo hotel ho Facebook no beba cho ba join e san say image no awo Eugene ho ngade ba mama na fe no yetimi ato so de tennis ya say Luka Modric akọ City hotel wa ane the countryman owura ne didi Mateo Kovacic ana cheso mo nso no ebo maten ko ha vidina ema bibia nso no etumi akọ so ma cheso no nso no ane Mateo Kovacic de din komo ebo na bo so ma osan console ni kama ama cheso bibia nso akọ so ye dini nyina ene nso etimi ya todwa na owura ne din ade Kylian Mbappe lotin ana say hat-trick onyaye last night no ade ba ko no say ono obeda team na say na fe wada the tennis supporters no enso ase na fe coaching staff no wato mu nyina se ni nyina ene se obaye na nkasa no na adwuma no moye den diama no nebem no obia pomotem support no amene ababedru na asese no benebeu omonso to ne din de tonyum wo hono de ana kyeso no clear no ade ba ko obetumi aka ene se abasobode na anwode ma the entire team ne nya no se adwuma moye no asombo pano no abrante de de Kylian Mbappe no obetimi aka se he uram awo benebewa ade e fe de se good night no se wunya automatically wan kasa no gina wa wotimu say yes ene ma nan kasa koso entono de obo bia baso na fe wasanto bia se eno eye boy ya ne tin ade Kylian Mbappe ena na nwumere ya de sansam ne nyina eno nso etimi de atogya no afa me uram awo score 90 na medo amode na ba Eugene mama image na ode mama na afi no ye ni nkomo on says score 90 omutimi be kyerɛkyerɛ omadwene even eduru Ballon d'Or omutimi de ba we betimi age ene na that's one no meba cho probability no say on 19% Madrid likely as betimi age UEFA Champions League no first four no and e dey ma no almost Liverpool aye second with 17% and also no almost betimi age almost Barca ato so miensa Barca de no aye 12% na chese no Arsenal ane Barca enyina no almost abomaden da ho Arsenal de no so ye 12 o check here score 90 de omo pass omo kire no and some these four clubs no anye bia omo so no ehwe esem Madrid di kan say o check here lectures probability no omo awo 19% Samson and Liverpool awo 17 Barca awo 12 and off side and it Arsenal and some awo 12% I didn't no and some tibidi aba enti baby awo bia no say we score 90 aya adwena na some munya adwena no lectures awo de comments awo to ni no and some na ya buy Facebook streaming na say ya ba bomo ten na fe yetimi ready ne kama and some na ya ma wa bra show no and some yetimi akoso no de wo no and some Manchester City bobo kono and after say Madrid bobo kono ewi hwan wo mo fidie nyina ese sai ne ma de mo no e ma chese Madrid say so 3 ama City timu bako ama ene no enkrofo na mo wi ni Donald Kinibe maba be jeje mo nyina no ye mo baba so sanse mo ankasa no yes 3-1 no enra no man count cramp no enipa be 13 or 14 ena omo bomo de bae ebi aba beje mo ma meje mo de no mo famra na afi no momra meje mo de doneka ba me sha no e wa ha oba on sabe kan kama ama chese be bia nso otimi ankoso na de wo ne se owremo e wo City bobo ko na make kan wasam na be ma cho Manchester City yes e likely as anya bia ne sama between 4 to 5 players already did Pep Guardiola Isala and so abekwa chama so na fe no wakwa kwadi dwane nyina and say eye ne squad e wo hono no wo say ebi mfia yemre yes eno no obi beka and repes more and nemfisusa enti o say boys no anya bia between 4 to players no they mean say can say Guardiola so no e de beba be City squad no na fe dwuma nyina no amonso to akwaso ye na ekokoba ne sana beba cho you say 5 players ewo current squad ewo City no no amuso betimi alisu omadwuma ni nyina ene sem owura ne tede Guardiola no ebi kore bi ba akwakoye se shoe pane abrofo no entin na sanete ombabo madena fe be 5 players de be ba cho City bobo kono ensom atimi apam o mama bibia nso no etimi akaso kama ye tede nyina ene nsom etimi atodwa story we mayache bro be menkan se me start for November ana me catch am as a Paul Billy Pogba yes of anu sonsoma sa papa we no on sana ban edana so na de men say kan say ban ni nyina no ene ma nyina ekoye kama ama Paul Billy Pogba enche bia woni anso no ebetimi asa de ne na ka football na fe wa ye adwuma ama bibia nso otimi akoso ne former club ano aye Manchester United no de men say kan na anyimre no ane say Manchester apesa amo for Paul Billy Pogba the tennis short term deal. Na short term deal I'm person them Paul Pogba no 50,000 pounds a week and I'm propose Eddie Paul boy way at a certain point our Manchester no na oji almost 250,000 pounds Paul Billy Pogba na somebody here can say no Manchester say unya na unachiri wo ye de yenka hwe enti anya bia 50 nie be ma enkaje abrabo ahase fa ne se ofridua so behwe fom say team o say sorry ene ma 50k a week saje nenka pomoten na fefa ya adwuma eno 50k ne danchen a omo de bonus sawodo enwu no enso kakra betime de account de ama Paul na fe no enka adwuma ne na watimi aye entim ano any proposal amete asem aye United bobo kono enso apese omo de ma Paul ama bibia nso no etimi akoso aye hwe asa aye Paul Pogba ono nso ane ne camp no ombetimi aconsider anasem ane ma ne nyina no eno nso entimi nkoso ya de sansam ne nyina eno nso entimi de aba na Manchester United ane ya say Sama no ombeto omani ade see de tene se La Liga class mienu so Real Madrid and Barcelona and Manchester de menseka and se omobewura mu pa na yeso omoko Barca Jules Koundé aya one guy Manchester adman na che omo peso omode ne ba eno danchen player ne did Ronald Araujo ono nso omo peso omode ne ba na fe bai no ababa bojuma kama omo wie sa tu no wo Barca na omo TS Madrid Rastafarian na ne din ade Eduardo Camavinga omo peso omo de boy ne ba Samson Adagula boy way Turkish international into women no 4 players are United and so no person amo build the club no anasa amo start idea ye friend some rebuild no ama be bion so no etimi ekoya ye this some nyina eno so etimi ya todwa na ene yes sir Jim Radcliffe abomotin ruamo our Carrington training ground wo okoye no okwa wiye niam bebre na onam wa anu osi ababa wa baako anu ohwe ni din ababa wa make na asemi no me ba cho die wom no ane say ye fe na Kati aye Zalem ono aye captain ede Manchester omama no yes sir Jim Radcliffe ane nam ho anu ohwe na anu say ababa wa bra wo na me frɛ wo enti oba anu say hey yeah I'm here say anu say now what do you do here yes what here na say anu say na nkofo ka che yewura on the Manchester man captain o na say we dey ya gufu enti we dey say we jai anu say oh sa anu say anti anu so koso ama chese bebi anso no etimi ekoye kama ababa wa meka ese onu ankasa no enso ye adwuma ade amade yete ne say United onu ayi omo captain e ma no no osan po ade ma England no national team no enti ne surprising crofo ese say Jim Radcliffe so no enso abusa ababa wa no say ede na wonso ye ne wa ha anu ane kakra men say kan ye de ne nyina anu so etimi atodwa na me pacho Hans Dieter Flick oni boy and it coffee yes omomie no nyina no omo share ade e fe ne san aye mutual admiration ni nyina no se omo nkasa no hwe omo bu omo ho omo adma omo ho na chese no ane ye kan se omo adma each other enti we no akwa basem o chekia na chese yes Flick of value gavi ankasa ana chese boy ne commitment no ane how a boy no and some apomodin ya adwuma ne nyina anya sam keto yes gavi praye no na chese eniema ne nyina ekoye basade ma Hans Dieter Flick na mom ekoba sa boy na retain no yes o rani tu champagne go so abomoten etu sa go so ma eniema nso no etimi kwaso kama ne nyina no ane sana ne nya che esa boy na tim na de gavi nso no etimi ba yes since then Gavin se papa ne from entiade baako da already dey ade Hans Dieter Flick on Gavin so no amontam na ne atene nyina ane nso etimade aba me ma cho obekai player we Elias Mariba mama ne picture ne yedi nkomo boy we ana na kwaku chance wa ha no friend Marimba no me ba cho abrantie me ai ana basa no krampo no me time aso mo mami mobi ana chese me kwa regular playing time ama bibia no eno nso atimi akoso ene me ba cho Elias Mariba wakasa de nsem na atimi de atodwa boy ne say a mistake no ye eso free Barcelona o say some time all free Barca no wow check akodai etretua ni ti so ane chese said ye wasi atwe na no sisu na akura we no ankasa no o se eniema no aya somo akura we de se popo ba ne muamia kakra bi a ye beka so betimi awo ama ne be de be ya be sa Mariba ke beka se Pogba ba yuje meboa o sane papa untre no wasanti aboy kura wate lie esa de to left hell ana no ni tua so enti Elias Mariba and a down screen so no na boy ne say sometime all free Barca akwa ramo awade yete ne sem aye memfonto ne mo asa aye lives no hwe no osa was pressure wo do e ba ne so ene na sa decision wo take ye ama ono nso free Barca bobo kono no was enkaye na seba the Bible kai no se mre betumi asan konechi a enka san fom so a me ye ne menye biem no ene Elias Mariba ene yusu sa time no eno ane kakra boy no enso ade boy tini nyina eno nso timri atu ya good news am inseka ade free boy en bobo kono no ene some already day ade dio opomikano changui ya some boy no na chesa ne nsenkan ya ono nso ane boy en bobo kono e kan nyina about contract extension no yes eno nso etimi advance ye pa amade am inseka ne say in the coming days announcement betimi ya adwuma esa dio opomikano changui ono nso no apomaten sentini deal no ade ama pa ye mbobo kono ama de mensa kakrampo no ane se ebetimi arane until 2030 lectures ane ma nyina no ane so atimi akwaso ade mensa ka ane se edo final stages sa amonso no ababo matena fe amatimi finalize ne ma ama chesa side no enso ane player ne nyina agreement no opian so no ebetimi assign na fe ane ma nyina aye sign seal done and dusted na juma no ane so atimi ato so Darwin Nunez our Liverpool aso ye boy ne say 3 weeks ago ono na ono ankaso ogide asa no onye the best na momo no o say no onye wesen so na de obetimi aka ene sase wo hwe ase a obesori o say ewiase no eni kwanse ni pabia e give up ogide say form no eto da bia na ekọ form na momo no Oresa niema ne nyina no eno nso ebetimi akoye kama DEM0NZA de wo no and say Premier League clubs awodo Chelsea Atalanta midfielder ne team ade Charles de Catalia teams no ebi na this way Manchester City Tottenham Hotspur Manchester United and afi West Ham United 4 teams yi ana de mensa ka and say Charles de Catalia yes amonso no e monitor point situation e de yete ne say Atalanta na boxing mo no DEM0NZA me bobo ba no boxing Daniel Dubois boy we na say one owura ne didi Joseph Parker ekun de mensa kan say yes yare ya chi owura ne didi Daniel Dubois no wo da fie na wo bompa ya no abobi de ama no esan say yes doctors gina ne so hwe say anya pia no ne wo betimi atono ne bout no Saturday we yawo Saudi Arabia na mom yes boy no yare a omo yes anya pia no enuru kyena saniema ntimi ankoye na afi no ne wanto na ombebo mode na afi no owura ne tin ade Daniel Dubois omatimi replace na afi no ma Joseph Parker the attend say another partner na afi omo so ade ahwema ma bebia so no etimi akoso kama NPA DEM0NZA kan say French star achaso no so no uram na wade attend say NPA no mu a ono ana NPA rookie of the year Victor Abrante ne din ade de attend say Victor Wembayama DEM0NZA kan na anwumre no ene say yesi NPA season no dia ka bia ba mexi ni nyina ene say yesi wanya blood clot e won the right shoulder no enti sa boy no ni image no na wo Eugene won ti Eugene the image no beto so na fe Abrante ne din ade Victor Wembayama yes boy no ene da so no yesi wanya blood clot ene e won the right shoulder nti so kokoye surgery oye surgery na the rest of the season no ewo NPA no no ono so ebetimi amese Shannon so said Donek ba mesa aye mesa of the moment Messi Donek ana baye ama nkrofo bi enso person mo ye mix ne be num Donek ba mesa ne be eba boa ne nyina ane se Donek no ma o mema samana nkasa etimi agina ye sanso no ana Donek no ma watimi ajonse ye wakwa ye adwuma bre me pacho won kasa mo uti pains wanya accident uti pains awa won kasa mu a aye Donek ba mesa na anwumre no me ba cho me di tudwa esem obebo matena fe watimi anonum bikama onum Donek ne bia eba boa wo pa ama hodene asamba enti emana mo bumunsa a chese de tene sem aye blood ne entimi flow ye me ba cho blood clot sawdo ewo wankasa wo mensese ne mo no obeti Donek ne be na wabobɔ ne kama hye no nso ese Donek no onumu a anya nwono ana Donek no de tene san eniema ewo mu ne ntino esiesie ni padua no enkonkose wo kidney bema wo twechekere mesrawo so jai na unum Donek no ebeboa DEM0NZA twechekere no ti ase
yo
onti twechekere na ase
twinchikere eno na eden eno ye dem nti ase se jamranti amaba no twechekere no on se sa ebo na yedi boys ni di twa mo be ma ho a Eugene ka chem so obi kire no nti on de onimu pa obetimi a kire mu ye o se no yesi o twi be ma na o wi na sa de rubber yire be ma no what twi a kire enti be 30 minutes time no na che se ade ni nyina bo se ejina so what one samba me hu bi da
na why wadwe so be experiment ahwe
se me hu bi da
okay so yo ba unya bia be try
I just say me hu adekro na me hwe a
enti na me ma Odonek no chichichire hu ya
me Odonek enti me
mo kremo Odonek a yen sanfa chichichire nfa debi enu eni enti chichichire no jai na wan we ya be ma no be wu mesrewo se wo de wakofa bibi de srasra ho jai no maduro mani kontinim na nya adwuma eye Odonek ba mesa oba se bema timi wu a oba me pacho wonso de ne betimi awu oba ne betimi awu eno ena ma wonte atenka no num Odonek ne be abeboa na fe no me pacho abomoden na chese asan kanya o na fe wo no kuro nyina anegye no eno so atimi aba se bia wo problem ewo obema ne mo anasa obema ne mo no ne nyina no num Odonek na eno so abeboa kama na mom mo amaye adwuma bre munum bi ebeyi pains ade afiri ho enti ba bia tonton no bia urama obenya bi wo kumase ya ompese obekwa akochini na wakwa akobre akote kokonu a bra wo Otec FM ha oba wo se ope Odonek ato eye DONEC Donek na fe no nso no wato wo de kama numbers no aye 0246 727 677 0246 727 677 and that's 0249 208 252 0249 208 252 on this note ye nyina na fe amanane nsem ne nyina no ye mfansi na fe Mr. Awal ye DEM0NZA ene abodwafo emra meto aso na mom ne ye kono ye nchia Gulf Creation
okay
Gulf Creation Gulf ye ni ya
me bra pe
yeah Gulf Gulf
so I have you on show ni agro
sure
I mean sure say ade a obema ade ama o feeling more yes Madrid
onra me kwa na menim
o ye Madrid
strong
Madrid fan
me hu ye nchei
strong Madrid
yes me hu so ye Madrid nchei but Gulf dey say me na me mfa say me hu na me hu me a me ebro be 8 years yes but Madrid ne de be mu am say ye kura kunu pa ene ku pa oni bra kofi
okay
phase 1 na Madrid Kylian Mbappe wo bo anu onsegu a wo say walanti ade kura e be fa nie boy kura de ni man ke jai me se bra kofi nya botre faith Madrid ni ku omo
ba fi de Barca be fa o La Liga no
oh okay say Arsenal for the
Champions League Arsenal so for Champions League
why
Arsenal
Mogwe
for UEFA Champions League
next year we
Champions League new format new team
okay sa Madrid nso aye no so beje mu no beje mu no nti DEM0NZA emphasis
na wancha Master Jobo
expect say expect mo de ya na ekoye Friday nti Master Jobo generator expert yes
heavy
on Kwame
here no
Kwame here
heavy pa
yes yen chia wo mo
so ye Kofi nim no
one expert me sure say Kofi shia no yes name me ya chia expert yen chia Master Dan so
Master Dan
Otec FM ho opam suit suit bi ada o yisi o say no DEM0NZA be fata ne pa dachi bia ye be kwa kopam bi
nya dachi so ochina ya o
ye dachi ani won
ana ochina so ye dachi
ani okay DEM0NZA de che o mu
okay wala si medase wa bo adwuma pa
bebe bia why should you spend more than $120 million on Black Stars alone 10 years? Na sankrofo we adwa ba abetu so omunhwe football so people like this me wall abadi trotrobi edua trotro ne aturachi people like this we mu hwe football so na se mu kona mbekwa kodi mu papaye no so wo kwa se ye silia ubetumi de bedu kumase na nyoe za me na me ka tiro papaye ye silia enti obi wo ho a ote wo no papaye no na wo na adwene mu on bisa ko sense na elitade ye betumi the way ya suspension 16 nipa to ho thinking of papaye
okay ya saba back here to us about 7:58 Otec 102.9Fm Royal Sports and our sugusu awuti 10 p.m. na ye sorry so ama the next show no atwaso edi ama mumfa mu messages in famra on Facebook and afi WhatsApp line no 0505225578 ebekenkan edi amammo walasi ena mutene nkano Kofi Labi the governor atenase ɛna afei say Scandi Mr. Set Echampon Set Ofori Echampon atenase obi say bibi aboko
kramo
bibi adadi
na isi the ref says Scandi di obi a oni natna be 10 years
say me remfi ni di
now
say Mr. Set Echampon
ofori ya we free me
there be say din there obi okro mpese oboni din nyina
says Scandi nkasa timpacho de aboni din nyina so also rain free
say me friend so friend me Awala mejiso friend me Mohammed amejiso openye bia boko
adum edikan ahiye tosu mienu enu ma mienu we nti enu ma ne biye as usual
na de na enye ene de na enye
de metimi aka ni se ebiye ebi nso nye na ye bonya me mpae se de enye no na daro mo be na ye yi
okay the governor obanyi say bibi aboko
onza na say no da bi oka na emeso
pa
da bi oka na emeso tina na metwa emeso no
na ka say ye preko
ye ni pa no ye ni pa ntino ebi ado adwun o say enu na enye ena ye pa o na mi so ena ye pa
once I think when mu ade achi yakwaba idie
say bi asaro nyame don ska akwato private jet
sanity
out of private jet abi aka bi chai only private jet as e wu na papa no wu na utimi ngu en
there be cra
ti wotu na abonya me so wo say ne mani bi ye the old chance of a private jet
ana nyame so onnim de ye ma so what I say kofi no onnim sa ne o ma we nyina o ba bi wo a
say nyame kofi o no ye nyame suro ni o
pa
one thing people don't know no o nyame suro ni
o si nyame ne nim de ye na nyame no so wa hyebo otworo krunkru nim ka che say adwen bi owo fire hu bi ya adwen papa
sure
ezo ni nyame betwe na
da bi mi ne chi enti wono ye nyame
ezi akokai
na me nsu mi ye kofi la mi ye nipa ezi
akokai nyame
na DEM0NZA na mi kai no nye nyame se
nyame timi ye no se odwe hu a onti ase
enti de ye pe no ye bompa ye se onfa nom ye so si ye misa o de be ma ye
sanity
enti mpese mkire se ebi nye ti de enye no
one thing I've come to understand and say enye de obusa ne nyame de ma wo de nyame gidi so de ma wo beboa wo no ade bi wa wo obusa nyame hunu se ebeka won sa anda se wo gidi kwa be furu nsa na won kwa be furu nsa won fa ma wo to be bon pa abo na se nyame ntie
na che se wo tie o de ye e na ama
ti se wo bon pa ne nyame de ade kwa hwe na ma wa enye wo bon pa ye ntia because nyame nim se ebeboa wo ntia no de mao pa jo atias
Matias pa
very well but me hoye pa
ye denya me ase
enyo no ahwie
egu pa unse ahohoro baby a unse ya ye wo football mu de say dream su tobirim say ye nije ho ye pitches no ene ye other stadium e boama ne ye kama
match day pe na obenya na ahwie hu
yeah
ko say o match ma wo da
basa waso be shipa
akota kwa na se
na wako senya breku na nso akoto
na so sa ya be
waso be shipa
moko beach no
o da bi anko nze ye koda ewutu breku
okay
ti match day no
number
na ye ko senya also be 35 minutes be
nice
na anwumrei ye sha se free he nyame adoma ochina Champions League draw baso sisi akesifo na bam any other stories wala se edigonti the governor mama sha se mfam free wo na mu betimi nya be 15 minutes na ewia ya ba fie
that's it you be try na you stay within the 15 minutes inti kawakuma tu yem. All right. Sabo 84. DEM0NZA medasi mi enchia omo hwe o Facebook ani omo a 80 o radio ne so anwumre nyina na on say from Tuesday ebepem enra Wednesday and today enoma PSC na mama started this way before I remember Champions League no me say me hwe ade kakra bi in the EPL na awa on say ebire bi timi ba obetimi elusu ebia 2,000 Ghana cedis 5,000 Ghana cedis you won't feel it because ebia around that time no now accounts mu heavy by the time will come one way our 100 cedis mpo abebobna depending on the account as at that time. That means situation SSA so what I say. And depending on the situation no and ebema the beto no be feel impact no kesi and I say feel impact no. Okay. I'm talking this way because of Liverpool. Now Eugene Mame first half of the Premier League table. Say enra Liverpool boy against Villa Villa Park. Now this game, okay, then can say basu 15th of next month. But because Liverpool EFL Cup final honti, that's a day before 15th. Now say omo pay a different date sa fixture. The reason why now say Liverpool travel to Villa Park no mo against Aston Villa. So what that means ni say on the 14th of March Liverpool engaged. Adichi 15th na and cause a game we are enre bas no ekoso Villa Park. Entine so mo clear free ho. So that Liverpool beat me abo the EFL Cup final no on the 14th. Now the woman nyina say on Sunday Liverpool besan another Premier League game. This time omo ko Etihad akobo against Manchester City. Okay. But the ema asem na ye kese eni say Liverpool kobo 2-2 Villa Park. Ena omuwie ye no. One player ena ni diaba up in the person of Darwin Núñez. Ena Liverpool fo no obi e ka ne ho asem. In fact, omania brain so pa and Liverpool coach no akasa and slot akasa. Say he doesn't feel good about that particular chance now Darwin Núñez say no. Okay, because nenka no betimi amoma peki all the 3 maximum points. The reason why Liverpool feel sad no and say one DEM0NZA in the last 3 Premier League games Liverpool apeke 4 points out of 9 points, and this is a side that pay the Premier League title aje. Okay, one Everton ebo 2-2 obeshe Wolves ena enra at Villa Park one Villa akobo 2-2 wasan draw again. So what I say, and you see how things are going. So see how many work I say between Liverpool and Arsenal. So check it. Eugene Beko back to the league table now. Liverpool was 61 points. Arsenal was 53. Difference need that 8. But the home say Liverpool abo a game more than all the other Premier League clubs because omabo one in advance. And to say no, Liverpool was 12 games left, possible of 36 points. Meaning points do nya every 36 nim. Whilst all the other clubs, in this case, Arsenal compete no. Nti Arsenal was 13 more games to play. Okay, cap points nibuma a total of 39. Nti fani say, they also the 3 points ama Arsenal in advance. A betty 8 ni so. Now beka 5 points. And you are talking about 12 more games to go in the Premier League. Nti unye happy say gamer nanka ubetimi win no obe drop it in that manner and no na ma say Liverpool for no enye happy about that winningness na me the reaction to amount for anger in this case Liverpool for an anger no ena eye me nwanwa kakra sometimes look at the situation no how obe kasa and last year that story or say I wasn't the best 3 weeks ago to you. I wasn't the best 3 weeks ago, and I am not the worst now. If I fall, I will get up. You will never see me give up. I am going to give it my all until the last day here in Liverpool. There are reports say at the end of the season, Liverpool be Jane Kwine. But you see, the point is that situation now Liverpool women no many abre EP league na Jena. As Omasha say drop points. Like I told you, in the last 3 games, 9 points no. Oma win 1. Oma draw 2. Into a 5 out of 9. They are not happy, so Oma drop points. And in this case, no one is on betting secure all the 3 points. And now one may say a crucial chance. And I let it team down. As a player, this is not the time to justify, say, 3 weeks ago, Obeshe 2 goals against Brentford, Emma Liverpool the winning game. A game and I likely so on bed draw. And so one may see a crucial chance and kebet me 3 points. I'll open up the gap in here. Omunyai Kasana. I think as a player, you don't talk like that, especially in that situation. So what you are saying, Tino, he should know how to go about it. Liverpool answers never. As a player, as a striker, you are expected to bury them. And he may be disappointed in how the player is reacting. Even the coach now, where you're so hurt, no, Ninkomo after the game, in a way, or expressing a disappointment, but at the same time, who defended the player. Say players miss chances, even though you're hurt. And Tini Kwine say, obey escalated the matter. Some of the Liverpool fans are reacting to Ninse, and some of them ain't nice to read at all. Into when you're careful. Now to the Champions League, DEM0NZA.
Yeah.
Say there. You the mommy teams now or qualify to the run of 16. Yeah, we playoffs.
Yeah.
Now, Echena. You better draw no for the run of 16. Okay. Whether say a big couple playoffs and now say a big qualified straight into the run of 16 no. Now you saw this way teams here were no teams or ma qualify to the run of 16 stage of the competition.
At this stage will be at
the same level. And you know you better draw no near how things will go. You better train Echna. A man for anticipating certain fixtures and all of that. But I will say the road to this stage, you know, especially on Tuesday and on Wednesday yesterday, and no my piakuko so Italy for you happy.
Yeah.
Say Milan Ephraim, Juventus Ephraim, Atalanta Ephraim.
Yeah.
Atalanta Ephraim wa enshada nyomo yasa. Juventus Ephraim enshada nyomo yasa because Thiago Motta is on a new mission trying to build a team. Juventus phone in agitum, Italy phone in agitum say Juve at drop your mark of form. They are trying to rebuild. And the kind of quality one and yet enough to make a huge impression in the Champions League. But the how pa AC Milan. You are discussing AC Milan or yet the most and I say second most successful club in the Champions League. Because Real Madrid had 15 times, Milan had 7 times.
Yeah.
So what you see, and a club like Feyenoord and a free. That is where the disappointment ever. But whatever be the case, or more a representation in there in Inter Milan. Inter Milan looks like a stronger team right now compared to all the other teams in Italy. Okay, I bet 2 years ago they were in the finals. Our City boy, City, just by a goal to nil.
Yeah.
And he say Italy for any da so nyina Inter Milan. You better how it goes. But Nikesie pan a top line and a basso in the week.
Yeah.
That is Man City and Real Madrid. Who's a media? And Yami Mekai wa ha say so he City form na. Okay. Now the two Real Madrid one. Apart from the fact that Madrid ewo pedigree, ewo character in the Champions League, you know, form no so more City. And I gave Real Madrid that small edge no over Manchester City.
Yeah.
Now say Otna Etihad na se Madrid ebe shell 3-2 Udia qualification akoshe Real Madrid in sem. Unfortunately for Manchester City, they went into the game yesterday without their leading man, Erling Haaland, because of injury. Right? And Haaland, there are reports say in future, so that's what City obetimi abeye a captain of the side, City, Manchester City. But unim say, Suoniwa is always going to be a problem. Because even in the last game now, boy, before yesterday's game, no, Etihad, no, 2 goals for Manchester City came from him. One, an open goal, one from a penalty shootout. Enti, neye omu hope bibia ejina Haaland so, and I went to me and game because of injury. And this is how we decided to say, obe calm the City family down. Or see, we remain as one. Sometimes you have to experience this in life and learn from it. You can't always win. We will rise together. Yes, they will rise together. But I think, say, moving forward, there are some things that also mutimi. One of those things, changes in the playing body. It is clear. Say, moving forward, City team rely on players like Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, and Bernardo Silva. It's not just about the return of Rodri.
Yeah.
Rodri can return. But in the last few years at City, are a dominant force in the Premier League in particular. No? Some players, we at least 2 of them, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, are key members. And so I'll check you more in recent times now. Clearly, you will see, say, they are dropping. And yes, Pep Guardiola na sound.
Oh, Pep inside.
No. What the upper, my Pep in change teams is here. Unco different environment. Environment to bet me a man materials are open. Na man at least 1 more season. Ubehum se Pep inside. There comes a timer. Problem. There comes a timer. Oh, system me own. Imu adiobe ye biya wa ye erane ende. You just have to say goodbye. So what I say, and to say the American, you work with players, and you need your players to play at their best at all times. And when your key players, say, omo drop it informer, it will affect you. And untina, omasha say, some purchases no. Okay. So what I say, January you could count about 3 players: Nico Gonzalez, Mamouche, and Kusanov. And on said Nico is brought on board to, as it were, play Rodri role no in the meantime. And when him says a Rodri returning player work out for a longer period, sano, you are not assured say obe hit the ground running. So and steps ni be no masha taking no. I think they will need to do more. And so Betna and Kwadia, which he has said, say he is ready to stay and fix the issues. And with sitting penning for Neomaya Nedia, they've proven say they obey here to work Biano, they are ready to support him. But won't mean discuss the Champions League this week without mentioning the name of Kylian Mbappe. And it was a hat trick for him. Wouldn't the man be excited for Kylian Mbappe? You see, the first time in his career, our Babeja Tum say, or more, I want a favorite position at Real Madrid.
Okay.
And this weekend, on that particular match day, UEFA Player of the Week, it was given to him. Look at the ball and an award.
Yeah.
Nicely done. But you are talking about a player, Awal. He went through a lot and Sano joining the dream club, Real Madrid. At a point, PSG 4 or 5, anything. What do you hear? Neymar was at Barcelona. He was tipped to replace Messi.
Yeah.
And at some point, it was almost clear, say, Neymar will win the Ballon d'Or. The way I know about Barcelona, no. Sikanti, he left Barcelona and joined PSG. This time, this young man, he said, 26 years into a young Serbian, Mbappe, Sikabia or Pebia, PSG 4 or 5, yet he decided, say, I want to move on. Edientia, he believes, say, at PSG, near Wayeno, any performances over the years, no. Okay, from Monaco to PSG and all of that. Only say the playing mate ni Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, sure.
He believes that Real Madrid platform na can go for Ballon d'Or no kwa GBA. And he joined Real Madrid at an unusual position. Mame money figures see quickly na me fan rap here.
Okay.
Or starting, you know, he started poorly.
Yeah.
Some of us, we even said, say, Ebeya Ancelotti emani more ni favorite position, which is operating from the left wing. Okay.
Yeah.
But the coach insisted, say, Rodrigo de Goes, Vini woho, and he will be my center forward.
Yeah.
And Mbappe, it looks like he said, Wajia to me is accepted, say, this is where I'll play. And the colleagues also have decided, say, they will play and support him. And now, when he goes there, no share, you know. First one, no, it was close to the right side. Even though right wing position, but it was close to the right wing. And Olobi bo on the keeper no so. Look at the second goal. Or Jane or left side, or train here and will place here.
Yeah.
Look at the last goal.
Yeah.
Or Kofan right or trade the bar in the left and will place the ball on the fefe. See in 10 Champions League games for Real Madrid this season, was just 7 goals. Okay. Same as Vini Jr. La Liga Muno. He has 17 goals. Okay, the numbers in terms of goals. Okay, in 37 matches for Real Madrid, Kylian Mbappe could have 27 goals.
Okay.
So what was you say ya? Na Barcelona entimi Angela Liga and free Real Madrid in sem no mu win league no. Na say Real Madrid esa go ahead and defended the Champions League. This man is a real candidate for the next Ballon d'Or.
Okay.
And I am happy for him. And yami ngwa say, baby abefe bia Madrid for no, they are celebrating him or masha sie hype no, and they are pushing him to go there and claim back an award. Omu believe we say last season. Now senka Vini Jr. neje edima omu ena UEFA for the Coma Rodri. Okay. And kudos to Kylian Mbappe.
Okay. Me that's Kofi. From Kofi to Kofi. Say my memory ho minimum Champions League draw no expectations. Game bena o hope say ochina ye nyina behwe any other stories. Of course, minim say Mbappe dey no so be a touch on it kakra.
Oh sure. I'm in chair for game. Na yemo makwaba. It's good. After 2 days of Champions League football say yes atenase biem na show no. I'm for friend no mu busa mu friend no mu busa.
One must say mu busa pa.
Dabi say ya commentary mu a. Na man for busa na nka mu ye show na ha nti na ye dia ba. Yenche on baby ya. Awa ma starting free the Premier League. Na me fa maybe or Champions League no. Premier League in dynamics. Assessing over time sa the days of Alex Ferguson na ensheda nye huhu said this all striker or hit goals nugum and watch the Premier League no. The days when Arsenal and Man U Emma 2-horse race no. The battle for the Premier League na how strong our midfield ebeye. Because you be league no. United Ag League no. But go ken anko United ho. What I say? Sometimes even Arsenal will chase the title, no player may not win the goal.
Sure.
Then after the 2005 more basically 2010 more no, the dynamics of the league changed again. It was how stronger your defense. After Jose Mourinho first things for Chelsea no Korea no. Antonio Conte 2017 okay any team on the no.
Strong
from then how strong our midfield so our back line ebeye and ebe more winning league no.
So no they that 3 back no.
3 back now Victor Moses ebo as a wing back the man. Then after that era there came another era that is between 2001 to 2021 ABC Mamfan free 2019 ABC by 2022. It was how strong, how dynamic your goalkeeper is. Now bet me they winning league no. Honema Chelsea breaky bank Ekofa Kepa then buy.
Sure.
And from that time, the goalkeepers are collapsed in the signing here. Liverpool breaky bank Ekofa £75 million by that pool.
Yeah.
So £64 million in the better pool. After say near Edasimo Rise Aba. The reason one of the trusted pair of hands in recent times young Premier League in them, what is David De Gea, every man you was not that ultimate ball.
Yeah.
The fact that he was not dynamic, ultimate passable no, and ultimate position who ye man yet advantage for man a club when a defender is on the ball.
Yeah.
Bedani, how good a goalkeeper Mendy betray more Chelsea. And not Chelsea for I've never forgiven Sanchez. They be almost was sounded. Because Chelsea from Peter Cech Eteba Kurano Omwenya She Nancy Ombenya Mendy. And Mendy was okay for Chelsea. After Onono, Omoko Kepa by Kepa Krade Chese. Ne antics no poor no medru baby. Okay game now. Mauricio Sarri
free more soon from ya.
Was one free.
Yeah.
And what he and Chelsea reduce Ababedu Sanchez. And they acquire Sanchez lose in position as a goalkeeper for Chelsea. And in the last 2 years, take it or leave it. Your striker Ujineni has become the focal point. Arsenal beat me. I cry over league not twice on back closer no simply because no money a hitman anymore. Erling Haaland became the difference because even the fearsome three Liverpool kura from 2019 basically the same period now 2021 one. Salah beshe
Mani Firmino
beshe baby we no nenye Liverpool na edge league no tinenya strikers em. That was when goalkeepers and the back line them. But see in the last 2-3 years, how many goals our striker the Bema?
Yeah.
And I'll be the season. In 2022, City winning league with 93 points. Liverpool with 92. And then acquire 1 point difference. The following before that season, now on City at the 100 points at the league. Liverpool try say Omobe catch up, but because they fell short of the 100 points, still when City had 93, it was the best in the league to Omodeje. 2022-2023, City winning league on the 89 points, and Arsenal D second with 84. And we Arsenal now person G league, there is still City, so you need to better the points in the City. You know, City the 89 points G league, you know. Arsenal 84. The following season, which is last season, Arsenal amassed 89 points. 89 at City, the G, you know. And it was good enough to win the league. Yeah. But there was a City that decided to be better than what they did the following season. The 91 points, the G League, you know. What I say? The Arsenal, the 89, 84 at the second. The G League in the 89. And the best league na say me standard say no Arsenal decided and Arsenal were able to amass 89 points, but it was still not enough because City mum better na dey no say City effort tire Arsenal good enough to win the league. And that was the time Arsenal any players almost who share goals no bebre we anim wonom distributed among our front players no Kai Havertz be Saka be Gabriel Jesus by no share acquisitions with prior on Martinelli a good number of goals. So Adena yehu this season Premier League no. Last season 91 points City the G. As we speak Liverpool 61 points. Aka 12 games. Owini 36. Ode kwaka ho a 97 points. Maximum 97 points. And will be betting the AG League no. Patriotias here, maximum 97, and we wait in the League. No? But the year who Liverpool no clearly show say it is a team that is not going to have it rosy say or the could draw. The reason Arsenal should start believing. Arsenal should start believing. In the last 3 games, now what they extended by 4 in all competitions, Liverpool share 1. Plymouth Eshomo in the FA Cup. And on board 2-2 draw against Everton.
Yeah.
Almost share Wolves. And almost about draw.
And normal board draw.
It's in the last 4 games in all competitions, Liverpool share 1. and opposition like Plymouth went man share, Everton went man share, Villa went man share. Liverpool 2 crucial games going after Manchester City. The next weekend, Omabo Club FM Newcastle.
Weekend Omuni City.
Weekend the Omuni City.
Newcastle.
We are the next weekend be Omuni Newcastle. But the man of boy Arsenal can say in their last 4 games in the Premier League 2, Ohe Liverpool Arsenal for match week 35. Arsenal, that is opposition. The Arsenal can do themselves good if Omuya imagine say Ombe keep up the chase ne kro mona ko si say Ombe duro. And these are the games that club your friend Ibebo. Liverpool.
Okay.
After Man City, they will play Liverpool. Sorry, after Man City, they will play Newcastle.
Okay.
Then they will play Southampton, which I hear a bit matter at their mom. After that game, EFL Cup national, but yen twaso. They will play Everton again. Say Everton back on first round.
Everton home.
Now Everton will play against Liverpool. Anfield.
Yeah.
Fulham away at Craven Cottage. Apple West Ham. These are games you can just give to Liverpool.
Sure.
Against Leicester, you can give them. Then look at the last few games at Liverpool DW. Or Tottenham Hotspurs, or Chelsea, or Arsenal, or Brighton, or the Crystal Palace away.
I pick it.
Adia etier Liverpool anytime on Mope League aje. When Omo Crystal Palace fixture issue. Okay, 3-3 be omo boy. Girl, the no movie ana Luis Suarez at former no usuno. 2 seasons ago, almost I movie. But I was so more in yafa. Arsenal so games ni. And that is where the difficulty is.
Okay.
Arsenal next game against West Ham.
Okay.
Give it to Arsenal. Against Nottingham Forest, give it to Arsenal. But Arsenal will go through.
Okay.
But look at the next games. Arsenal against Man U.
Manchester United.
Manchester United.
And you
who is the United form? Say I'm not tired of stopping.
So Man U is only former. Yeah.
After Man U, Chelsea.
And you now you top teams in the
Fulham, Everton, Brentford, Ipswich, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth. Then the Liverpool game. The game at Mubobiana the last 2 games. Then Arsenal will play Newcastle and finish up with Southampton.
Newcastle biome.
Into the clubs are omo between Mumino, Southampton or which Mumino I agree so Mumino number Bobby Abache. Newcastle or Mumino number. Then Mumino number bomb.
Okay.
Another club Mumino number Sambo Crystal Palace. Because Bam of the Liverpool in a way, Ipswich on in a way, Brentford on in a way, then Everton and Sonny Fulham. So
it's have 4 games here. Arsenal and Liverpool, both teams in any Newcastle, both teams in any Crystal Palace, right?
And at Chelsea,
and at Chelsea, both teams in the Chelsea level. And you have here Premier League,
fantastic. So this is a season that Arsenal. Ultimately, season no blame Mobia.
Yeah.
Because last season 89 points Arsenal man find winning league So if you want to win the league, aim better than the 89 last season with the lose league Just like mo aim better than 84 na mkonya 89. But City mum ebi mo the corner anymore. And hope that Liverpool will drop their guards. And from the last few games it looks like the Premier League how they know. What's that? So bad results kakrebi. Let teams have confidence to play against you.
So now talk about the maximum points at Liverpool beat me. Currently Arsenal 53, right?
Arsenal 53.
And the
Arsenal so
12 matches now.
39. No Arsenal mum I can 13.
13, okay.
And the 39 plus 53 should give you 92.
Yeah.
The Arsenal so beat me maximum
92 points.
Which means the league no ko say club e friend Liverpool Beji League.
Beji League, sure.
That between 2 of you there is a game.
Yeah.
Which is a 6-pointer.
Yeah.
Oh Shana, what we do what change by 3, what gain 3. What you say? And that is where Arsenal can target this league. And yes, forget it. But daily scene run. Darwin Nunes, baby, a season. If you want to win a league, you are supposed to have players who are super subs. Players who move free bench versus a game. At this stage, fatigue is setting in. You said through the photo finish of the league. You better do 10 matches to go. They need a real league, you know. It is the time a Champions League is so heightened.
Yeah.
Any player on your bench should make your team better, but not to reduce the tempo of your team. Oh, you change the player, Bama. Say a player, baby, a mujina will game no because wunya resource are open. Or be better team, not the amount. Or bano be weaking team ne pe.
Or be
hamu pa. And Darwin Nunes, after £64 million initial fee, Liverpool to a man the buy. I am not sure, say any Liverpool fan can say there has been an added quality judging from front players at Liverpool in recent times. And the height, the speed, and everything should be giving Liverpool numbers are appreciable. Unfortunately, well, here's our chance not about to train. Yes, and a slot didn't say he was holding his head in his hands. What didn't say Guniti? And what you trying to everybody can busa fourth referee say on your shot touched by a ball near corner. From that range, no ball to train. So the pressure will continue to come. And a slot, and you're careful because this is the Premier League. The comment about the player, and the whole team yesterday, ABR, that is what I call negative motivation. Or so KBB, ginger players, say you are not doing enough. It's young, but sabre we answer. If you weaken the minds of your players, likely say any serious opponent, very good. I psychologically or not be toughened, not be better games. Actually, obet me about take you by them. Then Italy, by the Champions League numbers, who is Spain everywhere, the next successful club and our country, England.
England, yeah.
We said 20 titles to Spanish clubs, 15 to the Premier League clubs, and Italy, equal 12. Football, in terms of the Champions League, order, the second most successful club, Italian club, which is AC Milan, with 7 titles.
Yeah.
Recent times, me person me who Gamenya obi a wanyini ahwebo over 40 years e wo Italy no tewo sa brand feeling no any now feeling it saying now national team football international football enye papa mfama Italy surprisingly omo miss the last 2 World Cups
yeah.
In between omo ji Euro ba akoshe ho na anu ye omo sa kogu omo wani ase club football so no na anu ye tisa senke peja. Last 2 seasons, Inter played in the final and lost in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Roma played in the finals of the Europa League and lost it. And Fiorentina. And so, I think against West Ham. Yes, West Ham. In the Europa League.
Yeah.
Sorry, Conference League. Last season, Atalanta have a ball Europa League final. Fiorentina have a ball final. It's as a club football, no nanka Eguso, peja, but you need your big teams to excel in some of these competitions. And it's so sad, say, just after the knockout phase, now your boy, you remember the playoff.
Yeah.
Italian teams not drop. Inter Milan will go through first 8, and they be a flag for my friend Italy.
Yeah.
But why you ask yourself, say, standards are not Italy. Even the Inter Milan team, and yet one of those super Italian club sides are bit many ya parody players are Omoko Europe. You are sure some be dominate you be anoma ko wini. Ya beka sika sem obeka bibia de aka ho de, but the talents at Italy, maybe the chain of production, they'll have to look at it again. Because ain't mean club football, then national team football. Now one fan say simply because of Sika anywhere. National team football and Sikano. Because I know the nationals na able. Yeah. Club football na because be a price or best players no league in the other leagues in. And because clubs in this come the better players free other teams in the Italian league in internet. But national team football your nationals and the body amount. So if the two are moving in the same direction, then there must be a reason behind it.
Sure.
Italian soils have produced the best of talents, the best of mentality, and the best of coaches. One country, see a cut down the memory lane, near the most successful coaches, any coaches or highlighting game, the Italians will top it.
Yes.
And I'm saying, and Spain for the room, and then the last 2-3 years, Germany for on so, able to keep dominance. I said, not German coaches, I was Europe. But as we speak, I think Italy must look at their production chain again. Both club football and the international football. And yes, sir. Baby, you but for City, you ask yourself, is it the end of an era? League, you know, now since 2013, City and man making into the quarterfinals. This is the worst finish of Mwenya or the Champions League. Between that time and in between that time, Lyon could you went from that. Pep Guardiola buy no. Lyon, you know. The season now, Tottenham Cup final, Tottenham the City. Madrid, you know. Liverpool and Sakura and so no, you know. You be drew baby City struggle here in the group stages. And now Obedru this level. You can give it to Madrid though, but this is a very poor Manchester City side. We've had a City sider, Bernardo Silva, Riyad Mahrez, Gabriel Jesus, all these Jack Grealish, Multimate started for the bench. And the Obedru baby City started gamer. These players that once upon a time Multimate bench grant now City no. Omona Pep Guardiola then he hopes a show say omunko game no omunko deliver man against a wounded lion in Real Madrid. And the no score line. I wasn't surprised though. Say after 2 legs, almost 6-3 on aggregate. It defines the Manchester City standard and the team will for this season. The reason, and they say English clubs no more a belief to even come near the Champions League. And they say come back even near the Champions League sports, but for the title, no, and they say English clubs more they believe some bit the EPL title. Me pa Konka IT omo and the Ghana Garages online app no ediaba app ba ko scan de bia meka say u download bi wo phone so a ebeboa bebre mo especially mo amu use cars no mo amu tonton car pass no mo tonton cars and afei cars type bia ni brand bia no me kamfo Konka IT omo Ghana Garages online app no e dia ma so we use sa app we na se udru baby na se o car na esse ya me patche no se obekọ app no so ubenya the nearest fita na se auto mechanic bia no contact no baby a wo bia obeba na oba be yenie e dia ma so car no so asesi baby na ope car no ho part bia obekọ Ghana Garages omo online app no so na fe ubenya pass ni bi ato na nso wa odana ye dia bro ebia o car ena opesa oton a eno so me kamfo Ghana Garages online app no e dia ma se otonton cars a me pa cho download app ni bi ne make sure say obekọ so bi baby a obi amanfo ebe contact na fe omo aba be to cars e wo ho Ghana Garages online app ni de aba be boa omo mu use cars omo mu ye cars ye ene omo tonton cars nti ubetimi akọ mu website ghanagarages.com ghanagarages.com okọ omo website wa be patch details nya obenye bi e wo ho frɛ Konka IT4 e wo 0244 319420 0244 319420 omo nya daroma ena enyumre yede Royal Sports e de bramu ye dan ye ho aba be ye 4-5 minutes ye bape ye de akam bia no ebe toaso e de amamu montwe ye ba sisi
na lubinasha no manabo and some pain no amuzu bitters wose amuzu bitters toaso
apomode mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture apomode mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture
Unia, Pavi, and the black smokes, Mr. No, malaria dronana. Annie, say an answer. We bet the same wife, you tested positive. I am no. Says a cool malaria morning, Yina. I'm Yina negative. Adia, 1 hour, Hyper Plus Mexano, and what do you swabber? Cynthia, I was our immune system, a strong debia, anti-pavi,
a support immune system, no.
Not plus mox, no so, to malaria, no good. Malaria symptoms, at a say, etipaye, I fear, one more tour, and 1 meranusa. Achakura 4 days, not pavi, and the plus mox mixer, 1 nomono, and 2 malaria, and asakura. And yes, I dear doctor. For 0542 778572 and 0542 807907. My dear Grady Pa Pavi Plasmox and Hapa Plus Nina. A painful about or more manufo and Quadawan in Fiadu Nunca. Our pharmacist in her bar shop.
FDA aje Jordan Kratoyatum.
Hey, Opani, Mashusha watch, sir, perfect series books here. Oh, mamma, go to be mamma, mano. Oh, Jajai, Abua Wamo say what to make in Kai Kama, what Cabrofo, wow, Nankunta walk ready, a Jajai.
Wonderful. Miss Ghana for GIJ perfect series. At 2 more dear, Jai, no dear name D4, and a chair woman Pia, our crutch, nursery, any KG, books BAB, and our science, creative arts, maths, RME, history, coloring, computing. OWAP, Nina, a free basic 1, equals basic 6, English, a free basic 1, equals junior high school, near Band combined store, or Nina English, nom, and maths, nom, may say, books to be anywhere, perfect series, any B, Nagias, and Naka, and so I'm approver, into a butter pian kotobi maneba.
Hey, and that's a way, dear, so could be crabber to me, I could chew, I could tongue, how many students who
now, and look at dear, what tape one to say, she almost has a mock exams, terminal exams, and a midterm exams at the master kuswa a here wamamua at to phone call putuaja station wa and crying down so mine first up and your mama beer yatunto books beer for 0243 2999 38 and a 0540 755 465 perfect series.
Your worst future is secured.
Opesa ukwa brochire kwa yedwuma ana ukosua de emfoni nkyere baabia esanse Yojima Travel and Consult abama se wo bebo wa mo akontuo ho nhyehyeye beye fofofo Yojima Travel and Consult ma akontuo ye simple kra esanse wo kanyumaku akukudamwe wo mayi mu adi amanfo tu kwan no ho enanu ya Ghana Tourism Authority abo na yabaso se 2024 best traveling agency in Ashanti region enna wo modimbonti Yojima Travel and Consult Edin Kwada wo bo homodin pa wadisuam nansu sikasemunti watifie toto no akọ Canada brichmemu a wo koto wa adisia so enti se wo pese wo kọ Canada UK USA ana Asian country bia so no Yojima Travel and Consult beyen krata asem nyina ma say ye visa passport birth cert hotel any flight reservation obeyen nyina kama ma bra Yojima Travel and Consult eneya na yemfiri wa kwantuo krata asem no ho hyehyeye ma Oben Yojima Travel and Consult wo Kumasi North Central so and Boasi Zongo Yak Towers and now be fresh 0552 098 298 Yojima Travel and Consult wa kwantuo mu boafo
Paso fue one more the fue one papi paso fue maminti paso fue one more the fue one papi paso
Nom ni nyansem wonton manipa wonyam fiedu wotwen ensese apemfo nom hyene nso se FDA agye dwadie nkratoi atum se opedudu etu a fra homa turufoi 0533 770 490 Paso bites emuodo
Afifo free Provident Insurance bema kwentwa ya odese ifi January ikosi March 2025 what the insurance hon sam sha Provident Insurance nsa sawo renew ana wo ya fofo penya achade api emufu coupons ne Provident Souvenirs papa bi enti wo twede woni yen WhatsApp assistant oba ya nchate sisi a 024-242-6396 obeso to out obetumi nso akoya 15 branches a ya to apete Ghana no mobia obetumi nso ne ye brokers ana ye agent ne mobia din sa wo so Mfie aduana miensa nie na Provident Insurance asom Ghana man som power makoni abadie wa wo bambo me masa special for you fa ko ho kai san hye kakra wo ho
with Provident land.
She said nobody there for the boy for the street I dey find for myself it ways my me can me pem so sikenti my ya
bra ne de kwan yo mbeka bia ye nte ase ye beji yesika
ka wakoma to yam na nkrofo am so mo ye bada ye be kire mo nyansa
aha boss ni nie
oh Charlie cool down Mr. wa munya abutre akwanto ba akoda bia no story ye nte ase ye beji yesika
Charlie ye nte ase
na bia nte ase
munya abutre
menua e de asem jama ye twimodi o
bra tie bi mayo
akwanto ba ko e pese ye ko ye tua hu ska da bia no ho nsem foforo
ene mo kama koma ntumu yam na magye nkwa na ba me kan full-time travel consult and recruitment limited amamu wey die no libilibi no labalaba yedi akwantu hu dwuma nyina na ye genu ATGAD ye bo manfo mo mutu kwanko nkura hodo bebre so ebi ne Canada, UAC, Germany, UK, Netherlands, Japan, Dubai, Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Jordan. Guess what? Krobe ne wo witrim fa wo haw no dadwe nyina beto full-time travel consult and recruitment limited so na ye be boa ama wo botaye na abam sanso na ye san ye birth certificate, passport, marriage visa, student visa, tourist visa, visit visa, work permit, open work permit, hotel booking, appointment date booking, air ticket and reservation, and afofro bebrebe. Yedi ejuma abra efini nkikawa bia eni ho. ATGAD na yen prices yesika samuso da form boko. Ye wo flexible payment. Ontu betimi abaye office na oni abedi nkomo. Na bibia be go through ama. Hwehwe ye na chekwa wo Kumasi. So for life, Complex Road, abra watra JP filling station wa. Anase Work Angels Academy premises. Sansu na obetimi afrɛ wa homatwo form eyiso 050-416-1729 ena 053-289-3025. Full-time travel consult and recruitment limited. Ya need a so wa kwantuma ne
Mema etiefo nyina kwa aba ba Amuzu Beverages Enterprise. Na medin di Dr. Amuzu. Ghana for nyina frame the Penny's doctor. Me na me ye CEO. Ayo de jumeko ya no. Na de insebia be friend Amuzu Bitters. Amuzu Bitters. Eya nsan nubra ahye ne ma. Eya nsan ye de pepper hwintie na ma hwiam e de afri flavor. Nsan color sembie ni. Nsan ni hwani flavor no e natural. Eyensa onomu a enam say indubra ni flavor ni dos wo mu nti onomu a pampan bia de ben eni akiri eyensa onom na se ade akyi a utinya oya ohonam enya oya unya hangover biara we yensa onom enya kogu jam say wo mo se na otekre mo se twetwem inteso bia eni akiri inteso bia wo se esen eyo se sanu mu biom eni nti na ne mra ne ede toaso ana se atupa 5,000 bitters no eyensa onya numu a obo say yes enche was na komodo as a komodo emodidi kama into obi a edidi hu e den ma no onya Amuzu bitters no wa wie onya tuto twa say wom baby appetite ko shebe o twhwea ba Amuzu bitters on twabia na odidi a eyam aduane ne kama ma de akye umre odua so utraso se ba se yo ayamtim bia ni akire enti obi a constipation pa ne hawa ayamtim hawa insa uhia ya Amuzu bitters tot bako atopa bebre Amuzu bitters tot bako atopa bebre bitters bako pese yo atopa se bebre we yansa no mu a ekenya honhom ma sabi bema ema otu wadie ngasa adie awoso ne ho sakwanya bana se France wa ematin he watin go she akire ubebom wa se otumpa 5,000 mai gweni bitters a onu mu a yes unso ye bema ema confidence ebasoro ema kenya honhom ma diwe bia no utimiye enye nsa kafra ehu edene enye nsa ne bu edene to benye bia to toa obenye bia to uko VC10 drinking spot bia so super Amuzu bitters a obenye bia to upedodo atuwa ye wasantasa pampatia na ma ofre no de agin chirechire mu no eye 0247 77
6743 0247 77 67 43. Amuzu Bitters Tuaso. Amuzu Bitters Tuaso. Amuzu Bitters Tuaso.
Ensana nubinasha no manabo. Ensa bem no.
Amuzu Bitters.
Você.
Amuzu Bitters.
Amuzu Bitters. Tuaso. Ensana nubinasha no manabo. Ensa bem no.
Amuzu Bitters.
Você.
Amuzu Bitters.
Amuzu Bitters. Tuaso.
Paso. Essa dobe a bom pedi binwe. Paso a bom pedi binwe. Rana benubio paso e. Abrim pomun so mun pedi binwe. Ti fifue maminti. Paso. Anafu fue one more. Fue fue one papi. Paso. Paso e paso. Ti fifue maminti. Paso. Anafu fue one more. Fue one papi. Paso. Paso e paso. Mitabo, mitaba. Paso. Mitabo, mitaba. Paso. Mitabo, mitaba. Paso abo mumbeji binwe.
Nom ni nyansem wonton manipa wonya mfie du wotwen ensese apemfo nom hyene nso se FDA agye dwadie nkratoi atum se opedudu etu a fra homa turufoi 0533 770 490 Paso Bitters emu odo
102.9 Otec Sports.
saa ɛyɛ problem ni nyinaa ɛde ama infections ɛna wɔ so nti ama ɛnɛ uta yare anaasɛ ama nkɔmmoa no kyɛ sɛ ayɛ weak o body no kyɛ sɛ wotumi sɛ body na nkasa ayɛ weak yare nko a ɛna ɛhawa kɔgye the fearsome 3 no fearsome 3 no ɛboa ɛma immune system no ɛtumi ɛyɛ den na afei aboa o general well-being no nso yɛka sɛ the fearsome 3 a no agye so power to the people Fred doctor ɛwɔ 0542 778572 0542778572 and I say 0542807907 0542807907 and we know abapa shopping mall semen kanche say chroma de o pe bebia odi skaki tuabi and I say skaka krabi ebekwa kwosesa nneoma bebre ede abafia eye abapa shopping mall de se o pe bibia to ewo mo ho a obetimi akọ anase mpo o de obetimi a download omo app omo abapa app more app ni bi bebia o pese otobia no anase ade bia o pese otobia no o de okọ app no so na hu a obetimi afrɛ na ade krono wotua ne kakra anase obe order bebia wo bia no abapa mofo ebe soa e de abreu e wo fie nyoma mo tonton no ebi se phones laptops ahodo fan ena operator op TV open air conditions open nyoma odi besese o kitchen ama o kitchen ayefe de edi twetwa nuane de edi machine nuane chese de edi garnish ene de edi twi nyina no nyina no ubenye bi ewo abapa shopping mall open tade se ye emma emmema enkwala empanyifo de ena open furniture se ye empa wardrobe ena fe enkonwa na open edi esese odem anase ofia eye abapa shopping mall koje abapa portable washing machine bi edu weekend a on ha ho onyoma na ayefi no fagu washing machine nim ebesini fita jese ebesini kama edi amount abapa portable washing machine no ne bo no eda form 399 Ghana cedis per na OGB edi akofie frɛ abapa shopping mall ɛwɔ 0593 386133 0593 386133 and that's 0593 391848 0593 391848 ubehu abapa shopping mall ewo tafo trema sakasaka park wo obonsa bronsane esini mo to ni hwesoro a eho ene abapa shopping mall Hepa Plus live band semen kanche say ye eye wedding crusade birthday party schools ena mo be ye program ebia sorry mo ba be ye programmer me patron mo mfre Hepa Plus live band chroma de omo ena omo live band no eye number 1 omo ba o programmer se a utimi sampa obehu difference no pe nyum ne de o pe no kama say ye eye nyum eye reggae gospel high life hip hop R&B cruise enyum ne de Hepa Plus live band esan say omo mbonyum no omo ye qualified afi omo ye matured esa ye apability no omo ba programmer omo be bonyum ama program no ase aye de for Hepa Plus live band for it was 0593 386133 0593 386133 Amuzu Herbal Clinic for ena ede Amuzu garlic bitters ede abatie niye Amuzu garlic bitters no onuma eboa reduce o high blood pressure no enu echi omoja na ewo mu na entimi enye adwuma yie ai ne akwakofa yare ede abro no koje Amuzu garlic bitters obi wo ho a otena se cha o sori a ontimi sori agesi asuso ni mu o sori mpo a ni sisi me nan me jonku o de nan ebe pimpim form sa o se ananse o haw no koje Amuzu garlic bitters oni obi a stroke akana shedem anase obu a stroke ntino cheso ontimi nanti ye wada anase odadem ontimi sorry enye bibia mepache Amuzu garlic bitters obu onso a waye week ntine bia okurapoma anase bibi ena ode nante onya Amuzu garlic bitters ni bi enuma nipa no obenya ahoden mema na muntimi enye adwuma ewo mpam no mudie ne eye Amuzu garlic bitters sanso ena obu ho a sebi nani enhu ade ye chese nani no obeposa nani saa ade we chia onhu ewo ebena onhu oridi ade a onhu koje amuzu garlic bitters enu echi no mamenka nche say amuzu garlic bitters eboa elowa or high sugar levels no eboa obu ha eba ne homia edin edimano oye bibi kakra bia no abre onante kakra kra obegina na ohome twe chese ne home no otimi se ewo soro nyina no me kanfo amuzu garlic bitters ene dia makoje adro ni bi onuma obehunsa ampa yare ni nyina ebetu akọ fre Dr. Amuzu ewo 0247 776743 0247 776743 Sister Spices me Sister Spices ne die se koma okokona kwana bia chese omo no aduane ton a omo agitin ewo kroma no ukobuso omo a omo se omo secret no eye ba kope eno ane Sister Spices isanse se o use Sister Spices edi no onuane a chese aroma no flavor no ni hwam no etwe customers edi ba aduane no so ede empo se bia waware eba nuane sem anase aduane yemu a oni ukunu ewo problems chese ukunu ofredwuma ba waduane no oni wadidi wa bonten sa so onim se oba no waduane enye de me kanfo Sister Spices edi ama odi start use Sister Spices fanu a waduane ukunu no obedru fie ho a chese aduane no ne pampan no anase aduane na aroma no kra no ebetwe no amo aba bedi waduane odin so a ampa oni na warrior no ebeko different level. Sister Spices are more good flavor, fish flavor, chicken flavor, stew flavor, beef flavor ewo honom o pe bi ato se bia o pe dudu etu aton anase open bibra aton a kumase a edum pampa so obenye bi ato uko PZ uko Roman Hill Swami Market and afi Bantama Market obenye bi ato sanso ena mo amuti enka ewo nkran no uko CNB ene okansha eho nyina no obenya eye Sister Spices ato obetimia from ewo 0243 535025 0243535025 yes omunya daroma ena yede Royal Sports no ede ebremo ye bafie na efie nsem ne de bebre na ena ewaha ye be chance ede free FA president Oraket Okreku na so ye unim se ene na FA president ebepiemu ewo Kumase ha eneni eche Asante Kotoko oma so nyanse fi se awrehosem esi ewo Ghana football mu anase eto Asante Kotoko no na Oraket oni Ghana ha yenim se eskufuo no eba Kotoko secretariat no omudi tudwa se president eyare enunti ena omipimu ewo Kumase ne openyi eba me pacho mumra Facebook page no so mon join Facebook Otec 102.9Fm OTUC 102.9FM nebehwe videos emra FA president obepiemu ewo Kumase a oko Asante Kotoko omu secretariat wo na oba ene de aha mo amohwe ye Facebook page na say mo amohwe no ubon se odaso teneka mu aha no nyensi ye ena supporters union nibi ebimo ejina ho aha miami nya ketwa ase ho na ejina wo no ase ho nya ketwa pa no so onde aha onya tese guru fona abakrum ha obehunu bebia temra ket ebe wremu no aha ansa no obewremu tum sampa police ni no garden no ono ene siye no bie gate no ede ma no ena ne ka no ewremu kama owremu na osiye ena Asante Kotoko company fo ni bi ebehia no ena ochiachia omo no owura secretariat inside owura inside ni de course no eno de obi anhu de course obi ante de course na owie no ena one nsemchofo ebehia ye ena oja omubusa ne questions ema ni yia no omu free Asante Kotoko secretariat no ena ha we ye emra one media for no ehia ya omubusa ne question a oyia no ede ama omo enu achi owie ye ena one Kotoko company for no ebepiemu ewo pole omu fie ho anase ne busu fie ho ema odensem etudwa nti yenkote ensema ket okreku edi tudwa emra o visit Asante Kotoko IMC no and na fe mra okupie mu e wo pole ne busu fie o ensema odi chuda.
We came here today to visit Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko, to visit the bereaved family of a brother, a colleague, a friend, a father, Nanapoli. We all know what happened during the game between Kotoko and Insrateman a few days ago. When the said incident happened, I was out of jurisdiction not to campaign for a slot on the CAF Executive Committee. Again, not to campaign on a slot on the CAF Executive Committee, but to work for the FA and to attend to my medical needs. However, every act of the FA was under my command. We all know the FA acted immediately after the incident happened, and the FA, working closely with all the key parties, including Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko, the Ghana Police, up to date, have done a yeoman's job. The media have also played a big part on this journey, and I'll use this opportunity to say thank you to all of you, the entire media in Ghana, for the big role you have played on this important journey. Today, I came through to express my condolences to Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko, who are today represented by the IMC and our own Kwesi Appiah and the team, the supporter front of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, to share in their pain, to let them understand that they are not alone on this journey. The death of Nanapoli is not about Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It's not about Nanapoli and his family. It's not about the Ghana Football Association. It's about Ghana. We've lost a very, very dedicated and passionate soul, which is unreplaceable, and this is not acceptable. The FA, as we have demonstrated, will continue to stand shoulder to shoulder with Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko first and foremost, the entire family on this journey of pain, and we will go to the last line in ensuring that justice is delivered to not only football but to the family of Krobia and Nanapoli. I think that all of us have a role to play. It is not good enough when one single soul is lost. Neither is it good enough for one of us to be selfish. What do I mean by this? When that singular act happened in Inswatre, there was a human being with that person who used the knife or whatever it is to take the life of Nanapoli. That person must be honest. That person who was the killer must be honest and come out to tell us where the killer is. If that person is honest, if that person loves life, if that person loves football, this is the time for that person to be honest to football by telling us where that killer is. Because wherever that killer is, we will chase he or she out of their hiding place or his hiding place and bring him or her to justice. And justice will be delivered. It's a sorrowful moment, but it's a good moment for us to play a positive role or to make a positive impact on our sport called football. We will continue on this journey of change, a journey that we started in 2019. And I've always said that the journey to change Ghanaian football will be tough, and we are going through a tough moment. It will be rough, like we are going through, but we will get there. Thank you.
Okay, no one in summer FA President Mr. Kurt Okreku edi tuja nti emra asem ni sia na oni omaimu ana nyese bia okoye ne campaign for CAF nemum na ne ho mfa no tu kwan na ne ho mfa nti ne wo se okohwe ne ho ewo ho na de tie ne se nipa bonefo no a okun ye nua poli ya no oni obeka se ka nipa no kraka samri no ewo so yini hu pie na de course ewu nsu atere no ono FA president anyene de otie na anyene de na onim se football no be edu no niomum ayeden the journey to success no eden na emum no yeden a nioma ebekuyie we any ensama owura friend Kurt Okreku ode atuya ewo ehonom yento aso na yemfa yeni enche parliament unim se nra ensem bebre na na ekoso ɛwɔ yɛ parliament hɔ ɛma yɛ MPs no ɔmo nso ɛkasa yɛ ɛde fa ɛyɛ yɛ football no. Okay, before that ne yɛnhwɛ the competitions committee anaasɛ wokɔ Ghana Football Association a ɔwura ɛfɛ ne Julius Emuna ɔno ɛna competition department no ɔda no ɛfa nhyehyɛeɛ a ɛne Ghana Football Association ɔmayɛ sɛ yɛ football no ɛbɛtumi asa bounce back no sɛ ɛba security ho nhyehyɛeɛ a nneɛma bebree ɛna ɛfɛ no ayɛ ɛdi egu na ɔwura Julius Emuna ɔno ɛyɛ competitions department ɔda no wakasa ɛde afa ɛfɛ no so ma introduce ɛyɛ security measures bebree yɛntie nsɛm a Julius ɛde tuda
region bia wɔ regional sports security officer by appoint obia or police also as match security coordinator, then police commander and I'm your head of security operations for the match. On Canada, team Munkutin or head, but this year police in Abacanoa, our there, Akafanda or a part of the operation from the beginning. About Buama sanity to prevail. In January 1 introduction at DFNO bar organization as GFNO we create a DFN match command center and so about headquarters. Every weekend be a match record over monitor issues or coordinators or the regional sports security coordinator and the national headquarters of Ghana Police Crowd over friend our bona was solve problems. All these are preventive measures are either to go over share my some CC and I can see piano you two me then that's what do. Actually protocols no musa yedi adolfo no match venue security meeting first nanka what can you now bo mu match coordinating meeting aye friend of play match no na ba mo komo no mbiri sure nti ontum ncheche nyema mi yi nti yamma match commissioners no an extra 1 hour they won't share security for no before play match no want security arrangement why for the match na ase afi so omo opportunity no ontum one respect stadium no one share okay in a perimeter fence. Is it in good shape? Safe zone. It's BBI okay. Or said the movement and Sana was starting to put a deploying security for time other security for now about me now protocols in stating clearly 4 hours to kick off or the about me now you state to them protocols no. And this is saying that to go. You sounds you engage other stakeholders. You be a training for club security officers and regional security officers, next week, Tuesday, I may have them training, and Sana, the executive committee was in this year. Nothing was doing there. The minimum year that to go on, the CC and American, they to me a call, special case as what the data by to me Yashas. And then, yes, also your inspection you, if you shall, Minister of Sports and Recreation, Honorable Kofi Adamson, the G2, there are also called a pro. Venus na boy Premier League in John Chip about the inspection so now be inform modalities ready to go the best week starts Ghana Premier League. Okay, we any sama Julius Emuna ono ene director of competitions ewo GFA na weekend in 70 FA Cup no games no koso kotoko ne 11 was the nkwana emma so na other games no nhye ben na FA no aye efa a security another and I did to my publication bay Pinfunya did to be able to me about FA Cup in this weekend into another yeni FA Cup committee papa honorable Snata Dano Echuchon Komo the Yebashena committee no ni GFA na kasa secretariat no Pinfugu or ever pon wakoshe na organization of the matches in Bibia wakoyi into gudu appoint among perform. At the same time, Safety and Security Committee, Madam Lydia Donko, DCUP Dano, also or access matches and there government information about all the matches. Match there or a high risk match or category A, category B, category C. Obama, I mean, I know what saying. This are all the year car or your normal no for that match. No, so in there, you them information. Made them coordinators. Now for your clubs, now man, yes, so that the match is society into be into coordinators no kwa oboshe no I enforce them in the that to go no the police no although a 50 police or about so military can or the military no but ni na ye share say ye dituma ye send my class no other clubs no what pene do be ye one predo mo aya ye new protocols no chede ye the share for balance am pene da match never calling off me our home team no e be lose match no Into the Miss share that too. Say, GFA didn't share back for security. That's empena. Now, a pedestrian GFA there. A crado, they were born. It's pointing in a Germany, Panamon. And then show you put your community no Ingrid. Them Shanaboko, Timbia, Lobo home. I feed there or the security arrangement in the extra no.
Okay, and when in summer Julius a day a two jana FA Cup matches are a basso weekend, you know. Send me kind game back pe ena Emma so Asante Kotoko and 11 West. No FA no ha decision be na inform moi and muyi Asante Kotoko and a wise game no edi from anye bia Kotoko omo ene catcher mo say game no omuntimi M1 na anase ehonsem no saying ena etie yentie Julius.
The Mutumakani, the GFM paying for company for G2. That we can only be too early for them to go back to play football. So one was set or that to set the 2 GFM paying for any. Yanamba no one say matches in about. Yes, I will feel there because of number 1, 2, 3 into Misakana or there to GFM into no queen man or to comfort the 2 GFM for any. GFM is also G2. But reasons that happen or to assume them regulations necker. Into GFM can show a match against Wise since Sunday. There, over Pedafra, obviously the marker. Into Kotoko. No choice competition in the warm. Ratch one match now, so. I ever share that for obviously the marker. We'll see what them meeting are saying.
Okay, Director of Competitions, GFA, Julius Emuna, and Amotenenka. Now, Honorable Adams Abdul Salam, MP for New Edubiase, ne brother Penny and Abdul Salam, young Konkwa of New Edubiase. Now, is said a MPC almost with your manual to your football in pa. Sanse nyoma ya kosono omugidi say e wo so mukasem sanse ya football no nyoma enkoye na Honorable Adams Abdul Salam o say Ghana Premier League no e fraudulent na wo de yenti ensema okay.
The league itself is a fraud. The league is fraud from beginning to end. A fraud. It's either the referee is compromised or the matches are fixed. So referees come to the game with the results in their hands. Teams, sometimes when they agree, they come to the matches with knowing the results. So the league is a fraud. And yes, I compounded with your friend is a facilities are any appropriate to even play your friend is a coach football.
A league, a fraud. Hey, Honorable Adams Abdul Salam, MP for New Edubiase. Nebra penny na Abdul Salam Yakubu, owner of New Edubiase. Na osaka sa ye edifa amamfo sa se parliament no omo black stars no nkwana omo adwen ewoso o se de bi enti ensemo de tuya.
And I think that has been our behavior. We don't tackle issues like holistically, and because of the so much attention on the black stars, once the black stars are seemingly doing well, they will feel say other issues for all. And I said the fundamental issues are I want to address it now. Black stars now to be any friend is a sustained performance, or you can be sustaining the performance of the black stars in the new refish.
Okay, Honorable Adams Abdul Salam and I'm obtaining can MTN FA Cup games, a shas here or China, a tram divisa or more any gold stars and a bebo Tuba Astrotef. Same Venus na Venus na dada na one yes akobobo MTN FA Cup no. The tram divisa any gold stars game no referee William Agbovi Jr. na boa fone Joshua Agbo and Abraham Pate. Fourth referee Alex Amwabe and a match commissioner Odronya Akon. Yami Aduma Sunday Mediama any Park Academy TNA Sports Stadium. Lord Nete center referee Paul Atimaka Yaya Ashakwe Mensa Ebejina Lines. Na fourth referee no Akwesi Anane Apia. Match commissioner Eugene Akono. Golden kick and House of Folk University of Ghana Stadium. Emmanuel Graham Ebejina Mfimfi. Richard Nate and Kojola B Waja Ebejina Lines Lafi Festus Domefa Bewu Ebeya for referee na AJ Kane aye match commissioner Brekun Chelsea and Northern City Golden City Park game nebekwama Gideon Kofi na boafono Joseph Te Awasabi ɛna Haruna Yakubu. Fourth referee ɛyɛ Osman Dauda ɛna match commissioner ɛyɛ Frank Ej. Karela any young apostles ɛwɔ Aliu Mama Sports Stadium. Referee ɛyɛ Rita Boateng Kansa. Ababa way or a very good referee pa Rita Boateng Kansa. Ono na do game kra wulusu ye kra utimi kone ho ekochiano say we dibon ye kama pa. Na boafo ne Alice Faruza Chakule ena Merite ena fe Angelos Akurugu Adongo eye fourth referee match commissioner eye Daudi Abdul Razak. Techima Liberty ene Bechem United ebe koso Wenchi Sports Complex. Kingsford Otin Yabua ebehwe game no na boafo no eye Emmanuel Dolagwanu ena set Ableto. Fourth referee eye Confidence Ejete Bless ena match commissioner eye Richard Oseyao. True Democracy ene FC Nania ebekwaso ni Ajay Kreku the second sports complex. Theophilus Entwisechi ebejinen finfi Desmond Ofotete ene Flip Amo ebeboa ewo lines na Nana Kofi Amoa aye fourth referee match commissioner aye Dawson Amoa omo any officials for weekend yi MTN FA Cup games are ebe koso nti yemfa semnisi na abidwafo emrem se mamemra ho na betimi ano 12 minutes bina yahwe de yede bema tifo no
good in the course of the week meti at least 3 honorable MPs omunyina no omasem omudi tudwa describing the state of our football no say omonye ostriches omonye obi ogina wo obi achi na otwe ne kon ehwe de ekoso no wo ka bi but even honorable Adams Abdul Salam na sem waka sesi odumi say he's so much into the game ntino onim de ekoso nyina and for now you can understand him from where he's coming from and why he's interested in our local football simply because ninu happening ekra new edibia a first division team and you know if you want to be sincere with ourselves the fashion in which omulusu question on person by Premier League last season is something that where the boy chiache now follow the rules of association football and their course now at least open some soft spot and they are new at the biase and the team and the bia it doesn't have to be say a new enti and will be hunu another title league and say a fraud we use the word 3 times I want to cast them say league no a fraud a kind of as a dream the as a the buni pafaso and you can understand him for some of those things ACC and not because of last season but the SEC countless of occasion and then he said games ni bi okwana ye ba park so wa bra ye nim results no and the former FA president Kurano testify say Ora Kwesi Nyantachi said there was a game Otec score line no ye catch and say game no e be 4-3 ni ewie ko gina game no boy enso no ekoye sa na ebi won so ado ani hwe a otumi se sa na tie another evidence Interlice Ashanti goal in Interlice game of course or boase no clearly so bi gina baby no ka say ye games no edu baby a compromise games no results ni etimi di free abonten ba ene sa na mani nyina wona ne be ya adwene but ade ba ko kan ya I wish say football for no ebe accepting in good faith this time it is not me Kofi Champon it is not Kofi Labi enye wo awa enye kanu and enye ye nuanom awmo other radio stations omo kan them say sometimes and I say most times sometimes kwano you use the yardstick of Black Stars no at the measure the standard of football e okroma the moment Black Star beko one tournament bi ana bibi be yempe football no ni refi aye and mekai the words from the FA president when we qualified over Nigeria to go to World Cup 2022 on most platforms wonyaye or chastise nipa no ma akase Ghana football na akofom and omo use no as a yardstick to say all was well at that time say football no ayeye or cite even U20 omo kwaje wafu zombi no yeah almost haje Africa de no for that particular year yentman go youth championship no almost cite the Black Stars qualifying over Nigeria for the World Cup as a testament of the fact that football aye e ukrum hanom and sani aye football no ukrum hanom over reliance and over concentration or the Black Stars no enuntina ohwe Kumasi Asante Kotoko ne House of Folk omo joint petition no de call any the pointers no mo raise here any the FNAG atuna maybe we make a headway the autonomous league now according to them GF natural documentations kakra say we are almost there accountant autonomous authority and a group no be yusu e de aye adwuma bia on person moye and making sure that football e be run by people who will be independent of the FA and who are board members of the clubs now. And in this instance, I better say a rejuvenated Gaka. Sana mimi huno. Because clubs now need board members. Amo mako form the board now about running the league, you know. What it means is that a club lose the status of the Premier League now. You lose that position, you know, to the new club you are promoting no, at the Nabano. And we enquire menkane saying ade say ye contest any akoto ho aba si ewie league no na yemfa say club me dey ka asem keke Kumasi Asante Kotoko relegated whoever represented Kotoko on that board no only stake bien because Premier League no mobi the new club now no ba no must have that chance to walk onto the board and autonomous league na ye bono na ya to aso and awa Kama. Penifo se kasa tenten wo hoi and top on go. Ghana high wo. The nation we are na state where team the problem enye loss. Awa enye loss. Na say me to why ya me enjoy me ho kakra to educate myself and get abreast with issues. Me ta hear Ghana Police TV no GH Police TV. Awa there are a lot of things I me no na mabontie bia. So akoshia police ni bi pa na o ka cho se omremu a wa hwa ne beje chinye ba sa ne mani nyina no sa e omremu Ghana ha it Ghana ha it ye problem enye mra it is not loss your problems enye documentation ne ma ya tweragu but the goodwill to enforce sa ne ma ne ho na a problem it ne ma esisi football num nyina ene de asi atwam ene na no mra ye enema ye de akototo nkrata so de abe clubs na me mahu bia kan bi because me club involved in these activities na ye kan wansem no football activities no awa enye ne be solve problem no the goodwill e be wo say ye be enforce say ade na ya kan no ye de be ye adwuma e ho na problem ne beba ba say ye tweragu kratas say o status ye de bo league ogroma sa status no enema bebre e enshrine in the status but your command centers now do we see it and now say young say football no are we committed to selling money at church good books no say the football no integrity issues in anywhere integrity issues or yes say oh a team official there are things you cannot do a player there are things you cannot do are they not doing it they do it but who to enforce adie no say be adwuma and a problem friends and cronies a dos we league no dodo we ni madam funi nuani me aso me nuani me offer aseni me mpena bi adam funi ene sa ne ma no e wo league no e wo football no ma ese no then again corruption any compromise sometimes it is not that the person is corrupt minim so otemase a enye bibi no akwaje afri awa ho enti no person obgwa kimface a nemu emra na no nya na de so de be ya adwuma ma na tia kimface a it will compromise law no not because wakwaje damudie bi ana yamana ponchi bi ana bibi etesa but the goodwill so the mrane be adwuma no any ho and that is the problem of this state here timun whether politics whether religion and as a football but in this case football it means okreku sa niema na ya articulate ni nyina kama na na edigu krata so a ya fo ede ama clubs nyina nya bi no no crepe woman say senior ready to enforce the already existing ones na kebi ko ya medru ba bi edura ya sade fufuro gu nkrata so no
I'm not saying say yeah updating your man yet. But ye shed ye no one kitty the ejuma. Kebia sebi new poli when Bianca football no call from Nubabia as a president ebe kasa bebre a man sebi ne counting in a pieba. So are we ready to enforce it? Are we going to leave it to the clubs to do it this time? Omaka said the security arrangement for the games, will not be left alone to the clubs. And there's one important thing, I think that very positive because there are games Obeko pre-match. Now match commissioner seem to have no knowledge about policing, security, and those things. It's almost 1 hour before the FN pre-match technical meeting, police for security agencies, match commissioner no one discuss details of the deployment, no more arrangement for the game, and some match commissioner the other stakeholders, which is the clubs, any the referees and whoever is involved.
The normal pre-match.
The normal pre-match, the technical meeting now. But the point is, Yako games who referees being late to the pre-match.
Yeah.
Sometimes even absent.
Yeah.
It is a match commissioner. And you're ready. And also went mama on time to go and meet the police 1 hour before you have a technical meeting. A bed draw technical meeting actually. And I say only the between him and on because there's a technical meeting or a specific time as a So are we going to be committed to it, Mr. President? One Kasa as FA president, we are committed to it and not just by word of mouth. General Secretary, committed and not just by word of mouth. Young football administrators, are we ready to commit ourselves into these new resolutions and sa and yemani ediaba football numse pesi aboa ema obi a oba football venue hobi an a safe no. Are we ready to do it? And yenyina enim say yempo. Sometimes the police finds it very difficult to act when it is the home team which is misbehaving. Say home team no misbehave wa me nyime hu mfrim. Yemfa nse say be kwa Jemfis Park. And for 1 or 2 reasons being obi misbehave. Yeah, na police na find it difficult to act. Be kwa away team na omo ye quick to act. Cause away team ni mfiri kurom ho or somehow alien to omo police for me acting them. Police for near committed to these resolutions, and the last game which is Park there, the police officer who came to the technical meeting pre-match testify say Sanya money the clubs in almost on Sakabi. They say police and also was enhanced
safety and security protocol.
Very good. Our clubs aware police for so aware. And later some part 2 of the course or Park which is offensive. I think there's something I left out that day. The police and the attitude. It is something I must sit here and commend them. Me bomb my baso for Sadiana a course on. But the last one, of all these protocols in any security arrangement in one group of people cannot be overlooked. Okay. And and I'm talking about match officials.
Oh, okay.
Referees, the set of referees mobile game yempo after arrangement when so be an class or be enforced semra the and say sebi there are people who decide to go wayward and not astray. And then the punishment atare on say emra ne die ni ba wo say busun so dia esunsun so anso ni awa yempo referees ni bi attitude match venues no. So the police for more outnumber supporters krana a bit mamu bibu afu park. So I'm not saying so people fu an act. But there's one thing they said I am there. Said they will engage with time on be engage supporters no. Awa ye kruma ye nshede ni registered supporters. Ye nshede ni bi. Clubs no kakra bi and numbers are and ensa significant. And yes, sir, you best start the Premier League. Awa ha kufila bi wa. If omo dane loss na kakra bi a, there are pictorial effects. Omo de ba abonten. Ema ye kwa na ete ha, omo bo Premier League no abrochire. Premier League no. Yetimi download bi ebe discuss wa ha. Those things, because they are accessible to the supporter. When who say yasisa mrenum kakra. Clubs nankasa taking upon themselves and making sure say almost be educate almost supporters no on the changes akoso of football. Yekroma sometimes the players themselves are not even aware of the changes of the law and the changes in the law. Say this time Mrana Sisen Mekayo a whole, let me mention his name, Yaya Fachame. But Yaya Mohammed, who had played Kotoko, had played the national team, and no boy Diana Stars, came to Kumasi, scored a goal that Emra Chelsea offside, and he decided to fight the referee. When the referees acted with the law. So Kaisa go.
Yeah, Mekaipa.
Just like 2010 World Cup Diana, Mexico and
South Africa. Yeah. And you
knew ten about football. Players nanye abreast with it, you know. What is high infringement in Tiana? Not you say, So supporters, no. How do we educate our supporters to get the understanding of the new trends, new changes in the game? You could do on us security arrangement in area. Sebe supporter no nkobodam. Enko ya na say okofam na national nsem. No aba be ya dia ebe kwa kofa oyeni a ebe ba ebe so ye nyina so.
Se time ba me saba o mamincha papa and I say Huse we coach at the City Football Academy division 2 side utie show no fire show ni Niagro and they say yeah maybe ma men crowd se men chia Kofi Mano. Okay. Yes, fire show ni yes City Football Academy. On okay. Coach a friend Papa. Oh, okay. So I Arsenal strong fan pa. Okay. Yeah, or a former envoy scheme for his player or a member of is it under 17 World Cup here koi
India diana
there be the kushia Korea for na ye boy here win obi pra wa bonte kura no ato ne ho aba your friends say Duncan squad ya Duncan opoko agima mo nana bonsu mo
205 here
and 207 no nye 207 205 yeah 205 yeah now you're a member of that team. No, World Cup in America.
World Cup proper.
Yes, World Cup.
I think it was Peru. World Cup
yes,
no was Peru.
Yes. Africa then you born in Gambia. And now last me support the BTC park. Obeka bo Michel net no. Okay, Kumasi City.
No, City Football Academy Division 2 side.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mention Kumasi City for also a coach.
Okay.
Unino. This young guy called Danso. Media colleague.
Oh, okay. Danso, formerly of Boss FM.
No, but me from Akoma FM.
Oh, formerly of Boss FM. Okay. Oh, or coach.
Or one fine coach. People should watch out for him.
Oh, Danso, there me.
Now you will reduce
Danso. Now Danso, I'm gas as good more.
Say team no yeah.
Idea
champion
so also wa kwala ho
me pese meka so ya makwara ba minimum no Danso
kwaku Danso
mini na nya encounter bi abire bi nkie koye adwuma bi na
so me pese meka no
kana che also na ka so ne koye adwuma
oh the me koye your Boss FM no you producer.
Okay he's a very fine coach.
Yeah, very respectful guy.
Reduce you
on the ho
on the share
and
on the share am like 1.8 ni abire yo
last week mulu
last week almost share Kumasi City between any judge 1 point.
Okay Kofiti we say we are human beings, so obviously we are afraid. That is why we hope that justice will be served so that it will take pressure off us. For us as a player, also for us as players, even after we fought on the pitch, we all spoke normally in the dressing room before we got to hear the news. For some of us, Kotoko might sign us one day because that's the nature of our job. Okay, we are in Swatreman player. Your friend Michael Akabalak, and on a Ghana sports page, a dinkomo. Not just omu players, you know, omusuro said that chimbiano, ebia kotoko supporters, and so ebi show more coins, so so more a bear revenge on Poli
ANC. I mean, people should. I mean, let's be very careful how we handle this matter. So I am the swako faba.
Sure.
But mamin kamfu paso bites.
Yes.
For and sanamabaho. Paso bites. Bitesa e wojaman soa. Si say no. Obiaja tumse papa because ye de enubna inu hini eni han so etutu nuye hini ni awawa ya benani bi ni ye de afran haban ni yakeka ni nyina boma ya maso ni so kama enti ya drug prekope paso bites ema ahoden hangover sembia nim afi onom enansore na ohwini mu esusonsu anase wakoma ebo periperi dabi ema ahoden stronko a utimi ede ye adwuma bia enunti so ye bema no aye mere wo mpamu a eya no paso bites ahoden ne beba ebema confidence ama sexually why active abo adwuma ama bibia koyie oba ensunum bia ade eye ma oni se ukọ afikyire na entimin flow ye eno ma se de wo se ba paso bites ebema bibia flow fefefe na chese onso ho ato kama enti paso bites ene wodwaman so pure herbs ene ye de aye atese onumbia ebo ani pedua no ewa koni ase nyina so ope bia to enye na pap bia borum bia ebi wo ho afi onwa eye wholesale shop bia na owremu a ehon so ubenya bi ato enti mu amopedudu atu ato na especially mu wakra any wholesale vendor bia ura wa obenya paso bites ni bi na chese watu bi aton opedudu a eya fre 0533 770490 0533 770490 paso bites papa afi ekwani mabie wa ha baby a odi buy na me share media na sim free ho it is very important see a besa education way on say scandi kasano one of the things I was citing here a lack of proper education. She said you know kano your problem enye emra ye dibu o mayon. Okay, but it is all about compliance and enforcement. Semrano ye bediso. Okay, ane omwa e woso omo hwe memra no ye de ye adwuma no nso so ebe make sure say ye de mra ye adwuma. That is where the issue is. And in most cases that's why they say ignorance of the law is no excuse. Some people are ignorant. They don't know that adia okwa akoye eye bone. So enuntina sa police TV channel no, one of the things oma set sa channel ne up to do ni say ebe offer education to the public so that you know say emrani si say tis okoye say emrano enu bedi. Do you get the point? It is important that we offer this education. Okay, now we are Liverpool Ekobo Everton Goodison Park unim de see dukuru ashego oko celebrate no eno ko gina baby a Liverpool fans ne wo ase ohuru omo wokwan bi so ena Jones who is also a Liverpool player efili say dukure disrespect Liverpool fans into ono so ko say omple ema ni nyina fans na anim ho en celebrate de pinchem by de mentem ho ase by maybe omo de na anko extreme to say they see on Swatre Park na Kromanza Park on that fateful day, but pinchem koso ebufo by wepim we na we apim we to the extent say players were shown red cards. So what you see, it even went to the point say okay, Liverpool coach and slot and so the red card together with an assistant because ebufo by almost overreacted common handshaker on Everton coach echo handshake krano became an issue. Out of it, onya red card. Into some of these things, say players confusion about muntem ewo field no so there. It happens in the game, but when it happens, it is up to the match officials to ensure say ombema order aba pitch ne so. Nania o deserve sanctions by way of red card, yellow card, whatever. Omodi amano. So it is normal. Adia a see on that day between Kotoko players and Inswatremanfo players. No. Etaisi maybe omodi an echo extreme. That is not to say oh kokase Inswatreman FC players ni nema ye kumpoli. You don't do that. You don't create that impression. She me see ya ye refiasem. Kotoko ewo player sisi ya we pra Emmanuel Kote or joining Kumasi Asante Kotoko from Inswatreman. It is possible say at the end of this season Kotoko betimi who player bi o Inswatreman a mbe pese o mde ne bebe Kumasi amana bebo ball so Kotoko fa saka dauda efri bofa kwata no. So what you say, that is how the game is. So nobody should try to create the impression say players in the kukum will be and that players must be attacked. No.
Yeah.
And I say support a beer or also was initially no. Please don't do that.
Yes.
Don't take Wabufonu to that extent.
Yeah.
That is why the police are on the case. And who court to him the last time so court and all of that. The case is there. They are working on it. And FA president and so by also assurance. Everybody is giving assurance.
And if you see player no crowd, and also say like omunyine who say you bet chinipa bonnet.
That's it. Because so as at that pressure. Time now, 70 and the players were still on the pitch playing football.
Yeah.
Until you don't bring the playing body into this matter.
Yes.
Say I say who create tension between players no any the other side supporters, football fans.
Yeah, let's
not do that.
Yeah, but we shouldn't underestimate our awareness and so.
That's what I'm saying, sir. Anybody who tries to create that impression, it is wrong. Let's condemn it.
Sure.
And na obianswa odiyao because ye kumpole or pese or dine bufu echo players so when the league resumes. And also we must plead with them, say, let's not go to that level.
Sure.
Rather no ma police nye adwuma no. Let's rather check on the police to ensure say ombeye the right thing and to ensure say nipa no di bone no ye be che no ne ade na gira emranim na moving forward yen create environment ebesen ko fasa or how we di aba mpacho what you see enti no I'm telling I just told you say Kotoko just they signed a player from Inswatre Inswatreman FC.
Yeah.
Our Kotoko players is here in the person of Emmanuel Kote.
And when him say,
let's not do that.
Even in recent times, Upe Tima Kotoko nene fine pa or brown halfwa Inswatreman. So okay, is it J Kufuor Cup no? J Kufuor Cup. So many Inswatreman boy.
Yeah.
So
ain't no I wanted here. Awa yes education no. Me mfanko.
Okay.
The second thing. Awa me say time is everything here and now. Ebreya asema to Ghana football. Enya Asante Kotoko nkwano. Yes, GFA president ama assurances and all of that. Meaning say edru babia. There is very little the all of them can do, including Kotoko, apart from putting pressure on the right authorities to work. GFA president asema okay on the say ura ne ko wosekano no obi ben say ni pakro no onye honest no money di won kire ni pakro ne yen koche no. That's all he can do. Onye police on to me nko nti obetimi am assurance there but do na gina police so na oni me no make timing because okay say esco ni ba Kotoko secretariat na no odru safu na sorry ye no say Urake to kreko ye GFA president ye huni waha because oyare oja yare hwe ewa kwantum. That is what he said. Nanko tiapo no waha nko ni obi odikan ba. That is what Nana Udu Safu said, ESCO member. Just oppose that with near GFA president can or say he was not here because na oye outside of the jurisdiction, which means no ni Ghana memuha.
Yeah.
Na outside na no one no oye adwuma ama GFA. And the two no sanso attended to the health needs. Is it the same as what Odru Safo said?
So I can't say more.
Is it the same? Oh, and you know, you see, on me unim de ma point outside the way. Makase, please at all times analyze the situation. Now say wo DEM0NZA. Enipa who say, and no ebe director as to how you should conduct yourself. Makacho say F needing papa ukrum ha. The GFA omu needing papa ukrum ha. Enti sa asem bana se F no eye right mpa enkonform empese ombeti GFA ni di kwento ompese ombeka bi kura ama GFA. Ensem bebre o hwa ye de subo ni bo GFA enye oma. Enso ne de abo mu because omu dinye. Enti sa bre we mu no se mon komo no anye consistent na ko ese we ka we so ka different na DEM0NZA a create certain impression especially when ombeka asase no wie ye no anche bia ena kotokofo konkran ya ye hu se FA president aba meeting mu no enti we so oyare hwe o si da bi no metu kwan to work for the GFA and also to attend to my health needs. The two conversations no enye the same. But what you say? That is me matabat with university ne there. So mama yati ase. Usa me say na me say e dey biem na aka. Me bisa sa question you know. But the explanation is that amamere ni amane kwanso. As the leader of the football association, asem CAC e also timi tu anamon na obechia mpanimfo no share in their pain. There's no problem. But Abdul Salam nuana semo kan na wa. Ye kan sem bi say focus on the message and forget about the messenger. Okay? Focus on the message and forget about the messenger. Why we abeka say Ninuane Abdul Salam Yakubu Sabatu ewo George Free camp omo ye opposition to Kurt administration enuntina oba abeka say because Ninuya was the other side. Inti nya de onu so beba be prezi Kurt. Inti enunti no woka. Why we abeka ni sa na afi wafa na sem ne tra. But the reality of the matter is that asema woken football fu ni nyina asem be honest with us. Most of the things he said true though.
Na kwa visa say football for ye koka na ye ban ye charge na prosecutor charge nti say politicians na kasa ma football for
na mo say omo kire say you have the right forum to say muko congress none of you asked about TV right any a bar chai percentage de be check. None of you asked about autonomous league at Congress. And I'm watching me a starting league. In the middle of the league, you about first round the way, you started second round. As MCA, now I'm for autonomous Premier League as Semaba. And Timoa Sumuka Hubi, move football for no. But the point is that we know, say, games na ekosu wahano. Most of the games are not fairly played. But we are here. And RTU cover unregistered players, they be ball a Premier League game. We were here. Any who they see will be recum. Just last season, Yemfa bechem kahwana. Yemfa other venues kahwana. Most of the games were predetermined. Ye kanya edu one see. Ye we no. I keep saying say. Si Yemfa ne say FA leadership nimpon supporters are there na. They are the mother body. And women are regulated league, no. So they should take keen interest. What did they do to ensure, say, near Tete? Oh, Heart of Lions, Waka Chelsea. Has Nibechem United a year. 3 points, Nebecha has Mahas, a colleague nim. Oh, Mediama Carela Besha Mediama, no Macam, Yatitia, and Panso. Match day, no. ni nyina kɔ so pɛpɛɛpɛ
Kofi sɛ ne
sɛ woyɛ GF
abroche nyina tibi
dabi
awa da na Man City ni wo se omune Aston Villa ye we be kwa kwhye we
the manner in which ye die ne esi no ɛna me kyerɛw sɛ ye wie ye no the FA should have instituted some investigations bi would just work, do something about it. So what you say na yanka say ukɔ mu no kra no wa hu hwe say bia obi ye bibi to manipulate the outcome of the games. We didn't do anything. We left it business as usual. Any debate this season league nim any to asosa. So in fact, so obi tena baby not describing league ni say a fraud. We a FA president a weninye. We a ESCO member a weninye.
Kofi.
We a football person a weninye. But near cost no clearly
fraud
confirms. Na say fraud no our definition no clear, self-explanatory.
Okay.
Right? Clearly defined and explained. Se me no ba be bobo. Ne ya hyehyɛ say ball aye kwa kubui. Awa be hye me 2-0. Na nkofo abetu asika. So mo be a competitive match. Wabra mo mapra ne bibia wo dem dada.
Okay.
Amu be show ma de wo field no so a. Enye fraud na ye den.
Envansia.
Enti no when people begin to talk this way, I know it will be hard for the FA to take, and they would have to come and defend. I understand, but you defend it publicly, you know. You come back, you do a sober reflection, and take steps to correct said moment. A day will come, people will believe in Ghana football, especially the corporate world.
Okay,
Mate.
Medase Kofila be the governor. Nemo Nyame Aduma Sunday. Pachompese ukujame why miamia
okay
Isa Yakubu yes Isa Yakubu aka Diof
all right
enya no hokani one Hamdia Schwaib ayi from e baso Sunday e wo tech ejazungo na refreshment no be baso Alhaji Sule Park Sunday and a program by 11 a.m. na jumede ne e kosinti miamia Isa Yakubu aka Diof one Hamdia Schwaib aware no so crowd back kumase woni men nante fa ho bebo me baby am no me do be baby
also nka
ba woni men nante
ba we ya baby adu be consonam ni mu ho che o because me who baby adu be kwa ni mu
fa ho bebo no ye nante wo be feel o
take is a say me magro ho
wo be feel o
magro ho adu de be
scan yo mfa nwura kona bia kanu ono mfa nwura kona so wura ha be ko ha me do be ko
mistake ni me ne kanu awura ko
ne bisa mo corner ze me ntimi wura ho
wa
so ati ase stay mu wo ho
o so on fa mi wura corner bia am se ye wura corners bi e judi e be ko
mate ma mfa course kakra ye mfa course kakra 0505224944 05052252 5578 yemfa course no kakra ewo honom mamemfa we say we anyway okay hello
DEM0NZA
yes sir
Shindwa sani amjodo kwasi
say asa yetio
bose bia bokore
mi adomboko
the can player now once my atom now all can our into me here now bibisa also those time as good me all black gamba all black which I can say BC my all black for God go for Emma me plan me ba kwa we be to fa o come the channel sir. But no you find say be you say bia o empedifo be ka so twa. And so no do return match now all blast about what and ABC Emma flat place ni na it's a player no na ni aba no so no ka mama yam fan ni aba bi sempo ya tell me the program na how the ripa obi obusia opole awadanfo this is my part near Bobo. Let me say, and some put your farmer to our before the play an econom. You take it seriously and read the waiting some of the
CP, but no, you are 100%. And you can say a day saa ɛhɔ no nso edi agro ye my attention call pa. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Evening.
It's a Kwame.
You Kwame it you.
Eduma Mudi. Say, in Jackson for us, almost say FFA. Jackson for the way, no. Mania, the whole player, I don't know. Hello.
Ebebem say.
They say the more can be Kotoko. On Babawi,
Ebebem say, one am person.
I don't say a bonnet your
maybe me pacho me to mount to us. Why? Me pacho. Why? Me mount cancer sem no ewa. Why? Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
If I can move school in Kasha,
can you hear you?
I'm more about the Mapa with the master to Managana. It's living one to know. Good year, best. Support this no. To be a command to me. Because this is the first time I'm signing my BCD. Even grab a sports stadium. No. You please not.
I'm saying line in soon into my main we on. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
If you say,
Yamiado me where pa na unso e.
Awa, in fact, the frame of fact is security.
Okay.
The program no man akono na me persona when you could have been in that.
Kofi de menim na che o watoto musa menim ne pa.
Na ade wa kwa na kan se na minu mukuni eye inya poli ite ubie wa obeka se enya ne ya nanso de blame me na ma jefefo na na ball any bia eye me Ghana ha especially football enya de ena nkoso awa na woni ha na isa abedi tele we no. Oh, it's one time kakra. Awa, we do adaroma. Abedi tele ni team dia omone team bi ko boy 31-29 no.
Nania for ni
nania. Sa o se omo bi ma ni 31-29 also user. Sa adi we ni na na je ekosi bi re. Edi ni kosi it's a Ghana fan, this is the church. Lana Eja. Saying phone, especially that the football and for women for I made the Yakoban say the woman the appeal free. Say the main man, the other crack, the main crowd, the you been a cool business guy. You look up the near the 20. The way the so be pa echo born na me yonko akifika dia won dia Asia now so ya possible mean that near Penavo I want to make up no
me da sipi damas me fa last one on. Hello sir
me ba te bobi school ni so ati me
bobi school you
me dey say na isi kan the chef what you be on na come continue yes in the why anything. Football acrobatics. The best Bibi Bobo Nasa, yes, so quite and it's in a gun. Any pebble, any be more. Any born being best will be uncle to me now, and Penavon family man welcome. Then a bay ligana. It was now a league to very park at 1 point now to Quabadi. Sepali never had a bow. A physical couple about Jeffrey. Sebastian, I want to go on and you did it.
asifu kibitu wa bajili kumeda sipi bobu skumaka
yɛda ase pii yɛda mu nyinaa mo ase yɛda mo ase yɛde dwumadie ne isi ayɛ ntimi ɛmfa kɔ biaa biom yɛda mo ase mo a mokae ho from 7 ɛbɛpem saa mmerɛ ne nyinaa yɛda mo ase mo a mofrɛ baeɛ mo a mohwɛ Facebook mo a mode mo message sɛ baeɛ yɛda mo ase mede yɛde Awal Mohammed mote sɛ Scandin ka mote Kofila Binka walase enso mote ne nka production team no eye sikapa ena afa Eugene Maradona osa akotuka no nso ebo ye chidenden ye disia nyame adoma ochina no pa mobeti yenka ewo morning show no so na afa ebo ochina 7 pm so a Saturday foforo ebebremo ye da mu nyina amase akra mo na mo manyi wa fidie no emfa emfira koso aniti ye